All right, ready? All right, here we go. Live in 3, 2, 1. All righty.
Here we go. We are back at it again. Call the number.
What's the number?
1-800-223-9797 Hot 97.
Is that the number to call?
That's the number. Call the number. That's my phone number right there.
I love
Toll
it.
free.
I love it. I love it.
All love.
Shout out to the 28 people watching the stream. This stream is a real Dynasty draft. Okay, this will be a real Dynasty draft that we do with our followers, our follower leagues over there on Patreon. Stephen Day says, "How you darn? How you darn? How you darn?
How you darn, mate? How you darn, mate?
How you darn? How you darn? How you darn? Welcome in." Hey guys, if you want to be a part of our follower leagues, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. I will paste a link in the chat.
Super easy.
You choose either the Dynasty tier or the Best of Both Worlds if you want to play in Redraft and Dynasty League. Make sure you read through all of it. So many perks, including joining a Dynasty community where you can play in the league with us, rankings, the fantasy hotline where you can ask for advice, weekly live streams for supporters. So supporters only. So make sure to check that out. And also, if you are interested at all in supporting our channel over here on YouTube, there's this little join button. Now you won't see this join button unless you are on desktop.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to be on desktop to find this, but you can see Drusev's in the chat, and he is a member, so you can see he stands out a little bit there. So if you do click join, there's a couple.
All right,
there's a couple different tiers that you have here: the rookies and the vets. Another way is to support the show. You get the loyalty badges, the custom emojis, the live streams. So check that out, guys. Huge love for all the support. This is what the draft board looks like. But Aki, you didn't make a single trade in this league.
I did not make a single trade in this league. Why? I actually tried. I guess I didn't find anything I was really in love with. I'm really trying to switch up my teams up in every single league.
Yeah.
But that's actually harder than we all know. Obviously, if you've played in multiple leagues.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually okay with just drafting from where I'm at right now.
Yep. So we can see Cass is here. He's made one trade. You can see Uldehak, I always say your name wrong. LL Stang did not make a trade. Neither did last place Joe. Josh did make, J-Stump did make some trades here. Kid Prosper also no trades. Breezy made some. Blankenfield did not. Certified made a couple trades there. Saxter definitely made some trades. And I definitely made some trades as well. So you can see our draft boards are a little bit all over the place, but that's because we have, draft pick trading activated for our leagues. So this is going to be fun. Now, if you are in our Echo League, I want everyone to be on the same page. Everyone will have one trade window per person, okay? But Aki, do you want to explain what the trade window is for people?
Yeah, that's super simple, super easy. So if you have your pick, if I want to trade out of the one-on-one, hypothetically, I would say active trade window. And then the screen is just tripping out for Zach right now.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Give me a second.
Activate the trade window, put it in the sleeper chat, and then you will have 5 minutes for you to see if anyone wants to move up to that one-on-one spot, whatever spot you want to. The only rule that we have is that spot has to be part of the trade. That's the only rule. Is that correct?
Yeah, that has to be the trade that's done.
Yeah, exactly. So so if I was to trade out of the one-on-one and you say, you know what, keep the one-on-one, let me just get, your 2-12 and I'll give you my third rounder actually you have to include that one-on-one in the trade. So just keep that in mind. But yes, make sure to activate the trade window within the sleeper chat. Other than that, it's all love.
Yeah, so I'll explain a little bit more. Sorry, this timer kind of just... I'm trying to get it in the right place so we have this timer ready to go. That's my bad.
I wonder if everyone here? Cass, I think we kind of went through it, right? I see everyone's kind of active. I don't see last place Joe.
Yeah.
Let's double check. Let's just double check that everyone's here. It should be. Maybe put in the chat at last place Joe.
No, he's here. He's active. Don't worry. I see him. All right.
Oh, yeah,
so
he's
just to
active.
clarify
Okay, cool.
on the trade window, are there any questions? Essentially, when you want to activate your trade window, you get one trade window per person. Okay. So you can only activate it one time. But when you want to activate your trade window, you have to be on the clock, and that has to be the pick that you're trading away. Okay, you can do trades through Sleeper. Everyone gets one trade window, okay, per draft. Okay, so then 5 minutes gets put on the clock. If you get a deal done, great. If you don't, you have to make the pick. It's been a fun, I guess, add to our league so far. Sorry if we're not able to answer your questions, and also, just so we're on the same page, Badaki and I will not be able to give you guys a lot of advice on the stream, okay? We can't give you advice on players because we will be influencing the draft board. We can't tell you how we feel about certain contracts or if a player is more valuable or less valuable than another, or answer your trade questions, because remember, we're drafting in a competitive league here with our followers, and we do not want to influence the draft. So I don't want to talk about a player and say why I think you should trade for him or trade him away, if that then might influence the way that player is drafted here. So we will not be giving out a lot of advice. And also, when a pick goes down, we can't be like, ooh, I wouldn't make that, or I would have taken this player instead. We can't do that kind of stuff.
We're actually just gonna have the thing live. You can see our faces. We're just gonna be mute. We're not gonna talk to you at all. I think that's probably the best way to go about this.
I also promised the Echo League that if we get 110 likes on the stream, that Badaki and I will both do the gritty. Okay.
No.
So Badaki's going to have to just man up and do it. But if you have yet to drop a like, drop a like for us.
Drop a like.
48 people watching the stream. Let's see if we can get to at least 30 likes here. If we all like right now together, I think we can do it. But let's go ahead and start this bad boy. Let's go ahead and hit start. Badaki, you are on the clock here.
A lot of pressure here.
You are on the clock here. We'll mute it.
I thought long and hard about. What?
I said we'll mute it.
We'll mute it. Nah, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Josh Allen.
Keep it simple, stupid. Brother Josh Allen, hey, welcome to the team. I'm shaking his hand right now. Wow. Elijah 110.
Welcome to the team.
Wow. Welcome to the team. Huh? Here we go. Now Case has a big decision here.
Yeah, so Cass has the 112 to 11 and the 311. We'll see what Cass ends up doing here.
My head is like,
but guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for joining us. This is again a real Dynasty draft. If you would like to be a part of one of these leagues, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. I will paste the link there in the chat for you to see. And also consider joining our YouTube membership. Wow!
Justin Herbert.
Big surprise of the draft. Saxter's on the board. You don't think that's a surprise that Herbert went over Mahomes?
No, truly, genuinely, I actually don't think so.
Okay. Mahomes off the board at the 1-3.
What would suck though if Saxter moved up for Herbert? That would suck.
Yeah, I can't say my thoughts on it, but I feel like Mahomes at the 1-3 is pretty incredible. El Tigre.
El Tigre.
Thank you for the super chat, brother. He said, may the odds ever be in your favor, Echo League.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Huge love.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Joe Money Bags.
Joey B off the board.
I'm excited for this team because this is going to be the first team that is just going to feel different. Like I won't be able, at least the expectation is that I won't be able to get the guys that it was available on the other side of the board.
Yes.
You know, like all those other people. I don't want to say names, but.
Oh, thank you for the donation. I think that cut off, but thank you so much, El Tigre. Really appreciate that super chat, brother, man.
Oh, did it pop up the notification? My bad.
Cole says Foxtrot has me nervous.
Yeah, unlucky, man. Unlucky.
Saxer says he did. He still loves Mahomes though.
Oh, that sucks. You see, that's the sucky part. He's like, you know what? You probably gave, I don't know what you gave up for that trade, which it's not a big deal, really, when you really think about it. But like, you still get a top quarterback, but like the guy that you probably just wanted on your team because that's probably your guy. You know, you know you weren't going to get him probably in a trade in the future, and it was probably going to be Justin Herbert, and then he goes right before, which you usually don't expect. It's usually Josh Allen, Mahomes, at least in our leagues. And then for him to go, it's heartbreaking for sure. If I was you,
I would feel like the king of the world. There goes Jonathan Taylor off the board at the 1.6. We'll put the sounds back on the clock. Or sounds back on.
This is the first time. This is the earliest we've seen Jonathan Taylor go off the board at the 1.6 certified. Very, very interesting. Gator fan, man, I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Sit down, relax. You're chilling, man. Lamar Jackson. It's gonna be interesting. So certified moved up from the 110 to the 1.6 to pick up JT. Let's see what he's gonna do. And then UBT 420. He's smoking right now too, I bet. Who knows?
There goes Justin Jefferson off the board.
Trippy said I wanted to take Herbert at the 101 and Charlie, but I thought it would be a reach.
Jamar.
Maybe.
Jamar from afar.
This is very, very interesting. J Stump now.
Yes, J Stump now on the board.
J5. J Stump, who originally had the 101.6.
That's right. Originally had the 1.6, now has the 110.
J Stump says down bad, not gonna lie.
So he does not know what he wants to do with this pick. Let's see.
Maybe he wasn't expecting some people to be there, but who knows?
J Stump's got 38 seconds. While he's on the clock, if you guys have yet to drop a like, would mean a lot to us as a small content creator trying to grow the channel, grow the community. Hey, Josh, thank you so much for the sub, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
If you guys have yet to drop a like, do so.
You like that? You like that?
Only if you like the content. Only if you vibe with what we are doing over here on YouTube. Dak says, oh, I'll wait until the animation comes up for Dak.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
That's what was interesting because for him to trade back.
Just keep in mind that we can't say too much.
No. All I'm going to say, for him to trade back from the 106 or Stumpy from the 1.6 to the 110 and still get a good quarterback in Deshaun Watson, I think that's a steal.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder what else he got.
Here comes the donation.
He'll just make a donation.
Thank you, Dak, for the donation. Appreciate you, brother, man. He said, give me that Zeke jumps in the money clip. Go Cowboys. I love it.
All love, man. Use love.
All right, so there goes Russell Wilson. Or, sorry, Dak Prescott off the board.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. So here I am. Send me.
Gosh. Did you actually go to that?
What? No.
Okay, that's funny.
Okay.
You're on the clock here.
I am on the clock here. And I really feel like there's only one player I'm considering here. I don't want to wait on this position personally. I have done it before and I've not enjoyed my teams. So welcome to the squad, Trey Lance.
Wow. Sugar Trey.
Sugar Trey on the team.
So you don't have your second round pick?
I do.
Oh, you do? You just moved back.
I moved. I'm at the 2-5.
He's at the 2-5. So now you Beezy who has Justin Jefferson and now has a 201, gets Russell Wilson and Justin Jefferson. What a start there for him.
Great start.
And then I don't even know how to say his name. Let's call him Jack.
Sacks?
Jack had you Jack, something like that.
Yeah.
Jack,
We've never been able to pronounce your name properly or your username.
He has Dak Prescott. Let's see where he goes here.
Yes, let's see what happens here. 1 minute on the clock.
You'll be there.
This is actually, I think, the second time, Badaki, we've seen Justin Jefferson go ahead of Jamar Chase in our real drafts.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
At least for us. If you're part of our Patreon, if you support us, you can kind of see our rankings and you can see that.
You can see our thoughts, at least.
You can see our thoughts there. Just on paper. But we can definitely talk about it after this.
Oh, help me, Lord.
Everyone thought you were taking Pitts.
Everyone did. I'm glad that we talked about that just then, Badaki.
Sorry.
About to get autoed here.
Did he get autoed?
He got autoed.
No.
Yeah.
Well, well, maybe he didn't, because they wouldn't auto pick Kyle Pitts for him.
Yeah.
They definitely wouldn't auto pick Kyle Pitts. I could be wrong. Well, it actually did. It was an auto pick. He must have a queue on. Anyways, Jay Stump on the clock now. Who started with Deshaun Watson and now CeeDee Lamb. Now Blanken's on the clock here. Jamar Chase.
Yes, Blankenfield is on the clock here.
These headphones being a little weird. All of them, man. Yeah, it would be best to draft on like a computer or maybe even an iPad if you have, whatever the case may be. But yeah, do your thing. 'Cause I know you probably want to go back and forth from like maybe the live to this.
I think you can. I just got a notification from. Oh, I'm on the clock. Okay, my bad. Interesting.
Do that. Tommy, your boy Biggs Broccoli. What's the amount of dynasty these guys have? I think we have about
This is 7.
seven right now.
7.
So we're doing all right. It's not too much actually.
Okay, I wonder if this is where I want to take this player.
I said Jack said he wanted CD, but it's all good. Yeah, man. Kyle Pitts is not a bad pick, bro. But definitely does suck, Probably had a game plan.
I think I'm thinking about opening my trade window, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm just not sure what to do here, to be honest.
Show us the ice on that finger. Oh, Tommy, I actually don't have it on right now.
All right, I'm gonna open my trade window.
You open the trade window? I actually go get it for you, Tommy, so you can see, because it's actually fire, bro. 1 second, I'll be back.
All right, so I've opened my trade window. People need to send me deals for the 205. Why does it say that? And I have 5 minutes on the clock to make a deal. You guys can send me deals directly through the app. If you want to move up to the 205, I'd ideally like to move back from the 205 to the late second, early third, and obviously get better compensation later on. So send me an offer here if you want the 205. I am fielding offers now as we speak.
205, okay. You're allowed to take it off. All right. So I'm a little bit bougie, so I told Ellen that I actually wanted a legit diamond. So I actually got a diamond. So I'll show you. It's probably gonna be hard to see. Let me turn off the light. I don't know.
But Aki, there's a trade in your inbox if you're interested.
Nah, I'm not. I don't think I want to trade up.
Okay.
See that? See it? Anyways, that's what I got. Or I can do like. Yeah, I actually I told her, I was like, because I feel like I'm pretty flashy, so I usually have my chain on and stuff and
Flashy, bro.
and everything. I was like, you know what? Like, I don't want just like a typical band, like just like a regular, I guess grooms, what's it called? Regular like husband wedding band. I want a diamond. Like, I want some flash, you know? So she got me a full on diamond, which I thought was pretty cool. It is.
I know what I'm gonna do if I can't trade this pick. I know what I'm gonna do. So that's not a problem, but I would be definitely open to trading back.
Can you text me the player that you are going to take? Because if I know that's hard to say, because I'm actually going for a player. So if you're actually going to take him, then maybe I'm willing to move back. But I know that's hard. Like, I don't know if you want to say that to me.
I already have a trade offer there if you want to move up. You said you didn't want to move up, but there's already a trade offer there for you.
I just don't know what you're going to do.
Well, I don't know. It could be the player that you want. It could not be.
Collision.
I can't tell you who I want.
Nah, it's all good.
I got 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. It is not tied in premium, brother.
Let me turn the light back on. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. I really like it. I mean, I think it's amazing. So I'm engaged to sign the ring. We're turning her grandmother's diamonds into dust and then laying it on the wedding band. Yeah, that's cool. That's what her mom did. Her mom gave her like a wedding gift where all like her. Yo.
Check your trades. I added a little sweetener there. Need to know soon though.
Yeah, a little sweetener.
Moved you up an entire round in the 10th. See another offer here.
Let me just double check. I'm actually chilling. I'm chilling. I'm okay. No, thank you. The only way I would do it, I know it sounds crazy, but the only way I would do it is if I truly know if you were going to take this player, and if you do take this player, it's okay, because I still believe somebody's going to take this player before he gets to me. So it's kind of like, I don't know. There's no guarantees, but I'm willing to take the risk.
All right. Let's see. Got a minute. Got a couple trades I'm looking at. Oof. That's a rough one.
Let's go back to these comments. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. My wife's mom like took all like her old rings that she had and made this like really like amazing, like I guess it's like a bangle, but like it's just it has a bunch of diamonds laid on across of it, and it looks really nice, and it's like a wedding
20
present,
seconds.
so.
20 seconds, Badaki. Make a decision here. What are we doing?
I'm okay. I being dead ass though, because you were
dead ass, 100%. All right, 3.
That's okay.
Here we go. I gotta put myself back on the clock. Brees was the person I've been looking at. So welcome to the squad, Brees.
All right, so you start with Trey Lance and Brees.
So I have used my trade window.
31% is Najee. You want to get rich in a million ways.
Didn't get a lot of interest there, unfortunately. Yes, Brees over Najee. That's right. For me, Rapping Dog. 87 people watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Make sure you download those videos. The last video should be up right here soon. It's going pretty fast.
Thanks for hanging out with us. If you're watching, we are doing a real Dynasty startup draft. And if you have yet to drop a like, show us some love here.
You like that? You like that?
Let's see if we can get to 50 likes here together. 90 people watching. I think we can do it together. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support, y'all.
Yeah, Tommy, we only get one trade window, so every person has one trade window throughout this draft, and you have 5 minutes to make a trade. If you can open up the trade window, there's somebody that you want to move back for, move up for. That's how the 5 minutes work, and the trade window works here with us. I think we're going to do that in the home league too, if we want to do that in the rookie drafts. Tommy, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up doing that as well. But we got to ask the boys.
Yeah, we'll see if the boys like it. Trade window for certified here has opened. All right, so send your trades to certified. He has 5 minutes on the clock.
Trade window. Let me just check my messages.
A lot of people asking me about what the heck is this? It's got such a random email. A lot of people are asking me about why I took the players I took, and again, I can't influence the draft board. I'm sorry. I can't tell you why I drafted a player because it could devalue other players. We're doing a real draft. Everyone's watching the stream, so if I talk about a certain player and why I prefer them over another player, it could impact other players on the board, so I'm not going to be able to tell you guys why I took certain players. But I've been pretty consistent with these players on my mock drafts, so unfortunately I can't tell you why at this moment. Send your trades to certified if you're looking to move up to the 207 here.
Drew said Najee's old.
Why did you take Julio Jones over Larry Fitzgerald? You're funny. I'll send a trade offer your way, certified.
Tell me. Be honest. What a day.
So why don't
Justin
you tell
Jefferson
people
and
what's
Brees
happening
Hall.
right now?
No, I was reading. Tyler said Justin Jefferson and Brees Hall is a sweet start. So it's not. That's not how the board reads. So technically, it's Brees Hall. So the team that has Brees Hall is technically Zach. So he has Trey Lance and Brees Hall, and the person that has Justin Jefferson has Justin Jefferson and Russell Wilson. It's a little bit tough to read, but I guess try to follow the names in the bottom right of each pick. So right now, certified is on the clock. Certified is on the clock. Who currently has Jonathan Taylor? Let's see what happens. He traded this pick where he traded up. He traded back in this draft. So he swapped picks with Jay Stump, it looks like.
Oh, did he make the move?
Oh no, not yet. I'm just saying like
Okay.
that's I was just explaining to the chat.
All right, I sent certified an offer. That's the most comfortable I probably am with it. Certified's got 1 minute and 30 seconds left to make a trade here.
Yep. Oh, what a day already, man. Recorded some really cool videos, some new videos coming out as well. We're really excited about a new little series called New Home, New Production. We did some of this rookie versus vet videos as well. We did some more buy or sells. We did rookie breakout year one. I guess year one rookie breakouts. We kind of gave you our thoughts on that. So Tommy said, "Can you share the wide receivers and QB available now?"
Yeah, I just went through all of them.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. All right, so he went ahead and made the pick. Did not get a deal done. So DeAndre Swift was the pick. So DeAndre Swift is off the board, and now last place Joe has his pick here.
Yeah, very interesting. He went Swifty and JT. So no quarterback for J Stomp or for certified in the first 2 rounds. Let's see the route he's gonna go here. Very interesting.
By the way, Badaki, that trade is still that I sent you is still up for offer. Do I want to do that actually? You'd have to call your trade window though. I think I'd want to do what I said the first time. So if you do call a trade window, that trade is up for offer. Udech says, it's letting me see the players to draft on my computer. Anyone know? It's not letting him?
It's not letting him.
I can see all the players for me, but what I'll do is I'll quickly pause it and resume it again, see if that helps at all.
Yeah, I would try to, since you do have time, I would close all the apps and then try to reopen it if that's possible.
Your next pick is a 3-3, so you got time. So
you do have time.
Maybe so exit the draft room and re-enter.
Yeah.
Goes Matty off the board.
So Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford for Mustang there. Now Saxer's on the clock. Saxer has Patrick Mahomes and Mark Andrews. He went. That was a quick pick. Now Cass is on the clock here. Let's see what he's going to do.
What's everyone having for dinner tonight? Gator says having an Asian soup for dinner. Like any specific Asian soup? Kyle says, I like Najee. We like Najee as well. Raver says, nice Hollywood Brown video today. Appreciate that, brother. Thanks for tuning into it.
Appreciate you.
Joseph says he's having tacos.
Cole said maybe Chick-fil-A.
What's up, John?
Wow. Goes Jalen Hurts.
Oh my gosh, I miss Chick-fil-A so much. I got no sweet clue. Nathan's having chicken parmy. Spaghetti for Tommy, your boy Bricks.
More than one.
Can't go wrong with spaghetti.
Maybe. Texas Toast.
I'm a onesie.
Spaghetti Texas Toast. I think this is easy for me. I think I know what I'm going to do here. I think this is back to back. Once again, this is the first time I'm drafting on the other side of this board and from all of our follower leagues, and I'm happy that I can get some of these players. So I'm gonna go Justin Fields, who I believe in here, no doubt about it, and I'm actually gonna go T. Higgins. Technically, I have somebody over T Higgins, but I want to switch it up. I want a young team, and that's what I like here. I'm gonna go T Higgins as my first wide receiver.
Alrighty. Kyle has Raisin Canes.
Raisin
Drewson's
Cane's.
already ate. Texas toast. Rapping Dog says chicken and rice on the bulk. Love it. And some ice cream. Sleep for dinner. Tyler's sleeping and eating at the same time. He's while he's sleeping, he's grinding.
Love that.
Putting on the pounds. The muscle. Doc says red fish on the half shell, garlic Worcestershire, butter on the grill.
Worcestershire sauce.
Sheesh. Sounds fancy. Jimmy
That's
says
nasty.
maybe spaghetti and meatballs. King
Not
Henry
nasty,
says
but-
pizza and wings. Love that. Sounds incredible. PB&J extra pickles and mayo. Wait,
Oh my
what?
goodness. Praying for you, brother. Got a new
What?
strip. Paul G said fish and chips tonight, lads. Nice. Jasmine
Can't-
said Lucky Charms with water, not milk.
Yeah. We can't answer your question, Big Boss. I'm sorry. We're not giving out any advice on today's stream. This is a real draft, and we don't want to talk about players who are on the board. We don't want to influence the board. I'm so sorry. Tyler, we did talk about Mahomes. Dylan, we live in Sydney, Australia, mate. Both Americans, but we live in Sydney. Saxter has 10 seconds to make a pick here. I'm from Kansas City. Badaki's from New York. There goes Koopy Cup off the board. So Saxter starts Mahomes, Andrews, and Cooper Cup.
Yep, that was the guy that I technically have over T Higgins in my rankings. But like I said, I wanted to go a younger route. He has Patrick Mahomes, Mark Andrews, Cooper Cup. Very, very interesting. Broke life ain't no. Or anti-milk. Jeez. Nah, I had some grilled chicken and vegetables. It's almost summer. Yeah, summertime, huh? Summertime in America. What's the weather like over there? Maybe like what? High 70s? Low 80s over there right now? Or what's happening? Summertime. Let's see, Uche said anyone want this pick? Currently, right now in Sydney, Australia, it is 67 degrees. Is going to be a low of 53 today. That's pretty much the winter, to be completely honest. High 70 in the Bronx. Ooh, get a pirawa. You know what pirawa is, Jasmine? Maybe call it
All
different
right.
if you.
Trade window is on.
Okay, trade window.
All right, you got 5 minutes on the clock here, brother.
Depends where you're in America. Mid 70s where I'm at. High 50s in Seattle. We've been in Sydney. Sheesh, I've been in Sydney for 6 years now. I just got married not so long ago.
I will have been in Sydney for a decade next year. This time
Damn.
next year, so 9 years.
That's crazy.
But I've lived in LA as well, in between there and kind of in between places.
Yeah. Jasmine, piragua is like it's like shaved ice. You know, like the Spanish guys that walk around that has a shaved ice, and you can ask them for like the flavoring. You can get like cherry or coconut. That's what piragua is. It's just in Spanish. 75 in Boston. 40 Celsius in Tucson. Damn, that's hot. Bricks, like the cones. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, Sydney's awesome, by the way, guys. Like, it's amazing. I recommend. Tommy used to live out here back in the day. It's one of the boys. 91 in Texas. Dang. Summer is just a vibe. I think summertime is just a vibe in America. That's what I miss. I miss summertime in New York. Even though it's hot and humid and nasty, and it just enhances all the smells, and everyone just stinks because there's just so many people that don't use deodorant in New York. It is actually just a vibe. Imagine, bro, if New York was like on the water, like on a good clean water like Sydney is, that would be crazy. All my exes live in Texas. Marsh, we moved out here for let me just double check no one sent me a trade. Okay. We moved out here for school. We both came out here, we did college out here, and then that's how we met. We lived in the house with all the boys called 18C. And then it kind of just grew from there. Damn, Kyle. 80 where I'm at. It was 100 Fahrenheit about a week ago. Damn. See how thick in those always. Brand, we're not talking about trades today since we're doing a live draft. We don't want to influence the draft in any way or say anything, but other people will definitely help you out and give you your thoughts in the chat like Tippy already did. Or Discord, you can join our Discord. That's in the description below. They will help you out. Yes, so. Jasmine said I had the craziest guy. I had a crazy guy threatening people with a knife on one of my Subway rides. Probably my craziest one.
Yeah, like Tyler Beck just said, Discord is the go-to. So if you guys do want advice, I would say join our Discord. We're not able to give out advice today just because we don't want to influence the draft board. This is a real draft, real competition in our follower leagues. Yildachech has 1 minute to make a trade or make the pick on the board. If you guys do want to join our follower leagues, we have 5 spots left in our our hotel league.
That's right, baby.
So the hotel league is available. There are spots if you want to join. Patreon.com/FantasylandFam. These are the 2 tiers, the Dynasty and the Best of Both Worlds that you would be looking for. Bunch of exclusives, including the Fantasy Hotline, which is a direct line to us for advice. Badaki, tell everyone else whatever else. I got a counter.
No, you're good. Yeah, like Zach said, you get so much more. As you can see it on the screen right now, you get a Dynasty rookie drafts. You receive our a fantasy hotline with us, and we talk to you. We have one-on-one chats. There's so many people here in this chat that support us right now, and that kind of helps us make this happen. So yeah, you get so much more. So definitely check out that website. Like Zach already posted it in the link. Patreon.com/FantasylandFam. Make sure you read through it. But yeah, 5 more spots in our hotel league. We used the NATO alphabet just to set the leagues apart. So right now we're on hotel, which is awesome. So yeah, come through. Make sure turn back to the draft. You're currently on the Patreon link.
Oh, my bad.
According to my screen, you ran out of time. What's happening over there with Uche? It looks like Zach has moved up in the draft.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know if that was gonna get done. All right, I'm on the board.
So Zach moved up in the draft. He has a 3-3 now. Let's see what he's gonna do.
I wasn't sure if that was gonna get done or not. Okay, I got the 3-3. There's a couple players I really wanted here, but I think you guys know who I'm gonna be grabbing here. It's Jalen Waddle. Welcome to the squad, brother.
Jaden Waddle.
So we got Trey, Brees, and Jalen.
Waddle.
I'm happy with that.
Baby Dragon, how you doing? I'm good. I'm chilling. Doing this draft, chilling with the community right now. 99 people watching. Make sure you drop a like if you came through. If this is your first time here, we're doing a real Dynasty StartUp SuperFlex draft with our community. It's all love.
All right, I'll show the trade as well.
Yeah,
I'll try and find the trade. You guys who are in our league, you can see it in the main screen, but I'll try and show it. This is the trade that we were able to get done. So I sent him. It's probably easier to actually show you on the board. So I got the 303 and the 410. Okay, I got the 303 and the 410. I gave him the 312 and the 42. So essentially, I moved up in the third, he moved up in the fourth, and then we did a late round pick swap, like a 15th, 16th round pick swap as well. So I think it worked out for both of us. Let me see, CMC off the board.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I think that trade made sense for both of us, to be honest. If he didn't want anyone there at the 3-3, he gets to move back and then move up in the 4th. I move back in the 4th. So I think that makes a lot of sense for both of us.
No, that's all right. Oh, no.
The reason it's called the Hotel League is because we use the NATO alphabet for our follower leagues to identify them. Whoa.
Yeah.
So we've got the Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Hotel, and Golf League. And the Golf League is filling up. Yeah, baby.
Hotel League is filling up.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Sure. And tomorrow we are doing the Golf League draft reveal.
Yes.
So if you're here in the Golf League, we will be doing the draft order reveal there. Right after, I think we have I don't know if it's rookie, whichever mock draft we do tomorrow, that's what we'll do for you guys.
Dax says, RE redraft leagues, do you trade picks in there as well? No, in redraft leagues, I don't think we'll do pre-draft trades. We will do in-season trades, of course, but I don't think we'll do pre-draft trades there because it just doesn't make as much sense. There's not as much long-term strategy. Baby Dragon said, how you doing, Badaki? I love that Baby Dragon's in the chat. India on the way. Drizzy at the 305. It happened. Tommy says, tight end that transferred is now a Sooner. All right, so Certified's team, he's going heavy RB here with JT Swift and Mixon. There goes Stephon Diggs off the board. So now we see Kid Prosper starts Lamar, Najee, and Diggs. All right, I want to hear there's 95 people watching. If you don't know what we're doing a Dynasty Startup Draft with our follower leagues. You can join them, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. We have 5 spots left in those. Make sure you read through the tiers and ask any questions before signing up. But 2 things I want from you, okay? Number 1 is give me your hottest take for the 2022 season. I want to see the hottest takes possible.
The hottest takes.
Number 2, if you could drop a like for your boys and show some love.
You like that? You like that?
Let's see how many likes we can hit together. If we hit 110 likes, I'd already told this league that I would gritty on stream. But Aki's going to have to figure it out as well. But go ahead and drop a like for us. Show some love. And let's see what Saxter does here with this pick.
Yeah, Certified. Once again, very interesting here. Going 3 running backs, by the way. Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Swift, and Joe Moneybag Mixon. Once again, maybe doing a different strategy with the quarterbacks.
10
Usually
seconds here, Sax. Goes Eckler off the board.
Olsen Eckler there. Now blanks on the clock. Jamar Chase.
Hey. Thank you for the sub, Austin.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm looking at some of these hot takes. Obviously, we can't comment on them. KJ Osborne, dark horse. Mac Jones will be a top 10 QB. Robert says, my hottest take is Rashad Bateman being a wide receiver 1. JW says Elijah Moore is the most overrated player in fantasy football.
Oh, no.
But Aki probably has something to say about that. Miami wins their division. I like that, LT Gray. That's a cool hot take. Tony Pollard and Zeke flip roles. Levi Lewis starts week 1 as Seahawks quarterback. Oh, my goodness. Mahomes plays a full season, but Chargers win the division. Carson Wentz is back to MVP form. Come on, talk it up, Hughes. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Soap out your mouth. I love that, Alan. Talk it up. Watch the soap out your mouth.
I'm hyped on that.
Jalen Tolbert will have the best production of all rookies. Brian Edwards, wide receiver, 1 GGs. Paul G, y'all sleeping on Christian Kirk. Matt Ryan's a top 5 quarterback from Joker. Patrick Hollywood Brown finishes the top 12 wide receiver in PPR. Drew says Elijah Moore will finish top 5 wide receiver. Talk it up. That's even beautiful. Even more.
My hot take, Rashad Bateman, wide receiver 1. No, I'm kidding. That's definitely a joke, guys.
Once is the most confusing QB ever, LOL.
There goes Debo off the board.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce off the board.
So he has Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, and Travis Kelce. Let's see. Michael Pittman will be a top 5 wide receiver. T. Higgins scores more touchdowns than Chase. DK Metcalf leads the league in receiving touchdowns even without Wilson.
Okay, there goes Kenneth Walker off the board.
Austin, this is not tight end premium.
There's a player that I really love that I haven't been able to get on almost any team, and I kind of want to target him here. And that's Treylon Burks. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Treylon here at the 401. Wow. Might be a little bit of a reach. I don't think he would have been there at the 410. So I really wanted to grab him because I love him as a player. I just haven't had him on any team yet. So I really wanted to grab him there.
Makes sense.
JT, I love that. Gardner Minshew starts 8 games. I would love that to happen. That would be so fun.
Just because he's not a Jalen Hurts believer, that's why.
I'm a bigger fan of Gardner Minshew than I am of Hurts. No disrespect, but that's just the truth. I think that story is funner. That's a terrible way to say it, but you know what I mean.
Keontae Ingram will start games this year for sure.
I like that.
Treylon pukes off the board.
Unlucky.
Tell him. Everyone
Gore
says
returns from fireman. I love it.
I mean, Gore just knocked out some dude in that boxing match. I don't even know who it was. There goes Trevor Lawrence.
Is this a safe space for Gardner lovers? Yes.
Tyrod starts 8 games. That would be interesting.
Yeah,
I would like to see that because I think they would be a lot more mobile with him, in my opinion, since he's on the Giants right now.
Yeah.
This is a safe space for
I'm actually not going 0 RB, brother. I got Breece Hall at the 2.5. 2.5. Loving the squad I got so far. Drew Brees, top 5 quarterback. Imagine he came back, Mr. B.
Bro.
I mean, he's talking about coming back as if anyone really wants him. Do you know what I mean? Like, Drew, we all remembered how terrible you were the last year that you played. I don't think anyone wants to make you a starting quarterback. So probably work for NBC for your sake and just move on. You know, it's time to move on. You're not Tom Brady.
Let's see what happens here. Blanken's on the clock. Takes DJ Moore. Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, DJ Moore, and Javonte Williams for Blanken. Now you Breezy's on the clock, who has Justin Jefferson, Russell Wilson, and this is his 3rd pick of this draft currently, and we are in the 4th round. I wonder if he must have some other picks later on in the draft. He has 2 fifths, it looks like, so he gained a 5th round pick.
Jelani Woods catches 10 touchdowns. Mr. B says, I'd take Jameis over him. Talking about Brees. John says, how will C play after Wentz breaks both his hands? Oh, my God. It's crazy like that. If that actually came out as a report, would it surprise us? No, probably not. El Tigre says, Mariota is a long-term quarterback solution for Atlanta. Oh, he said hero. My bad. My bad. I thought it was 0. You guys have to keep in mind I'm kind of dumb. So if you have to repeat yourself, just keep that in mind as we go. But guys, thanks so much for joining. Almost 108 people in here. I told this league that if we had 110 likes, we would both try our best to do the gritty on stream. So if you can help us by dropping a like, that would mean a lot. We see DJ Moore, Jamison Williams, Devontae Adams off the board.
Mm-hmm. Now,
it's only 28. 28's the last clip, Badaki.
Yeah, I think it is only 28. That's correct.
I'm kind of worried, bro.
Well, let me know.
Did you look through the videos and make sure that they're all like long?
I did. I went, yeah. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me know if there's one that's not there. I'm not really sure. Certified Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, CD Lamb, and then bobbing like I'm Dobbins here at the 4-7. Now last place Joe's back on the clock here. Yes, Kyler Murray, AJ Brown, and Drizzy Drake London at the 3-5. I like London a lot.
Badaki squirms in his seat every time Zach mentions the gritty.
Said no.
He's gonna have to do it. Badaki's all talk. He'll do it. Mr. B says, so I traded ETN and the 212 for Thielen, Melvin, 23 first, 23 second. That is one big ass trade, my guy. Brandon, I'm so sorry. Normally we would answer your question, but we just can't on the stream right now today because we're doing a real draft with a real Dynasty League. So I know it might sound stupid, but we don't want to influence the draft board by giving our thoughts on players and trades. I'm sorry, bro. But come back tomorrow. I'd be happy to help. Or join the Discord. We got a bunch of people helping each other out there in the Discord community. Everyone's answering each other's questions. So I'll paste the link to our Discord there in the chat. Michael Pittman off the board. Pity City.
Pity City, baby. Oh, what a day already, huh?
Yes, what a day indeed, sir. What a day.
Mr. B. Zach's about to be on the clock. I wonder who he's going to take here.
Let's see what Stang does. Okay, so there goes Tyreek off the board. I mean, damn, there's someone there that I wasn't expecting. Don't want to say too much.
I have like 4 people in my queue that I wasn't expecting to be like on here right now.
My next pick is at the 6-1. So I really do feel how do I pass up this guy?
It's tough. I think I could be wrong, but I don't know. I think I know who you're talking about, but it's tough.
Do I really want him from my team strategy? I don't know if I do want him for my team strategy.
I feel like I want you to take him because I don't want him on my team. That's how I feel. Let me tell you that.
I'm gonna go ahead and lock up a quarterback. I feel like I need to get my second quarterback here. And the next one on my list would be Zach Wilson. I know I have Breece Hall, but welcome to the squad, Zach Wilson. I said if there's any quarterback that I expect to take a leap in year 2, I'm betting on Zach Wilson. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
No stress. All right, Zach Wilson. I'm about to be on the clock here. It's for the guy for the case and the stalkers. Wilson over tags. Yeah, we're both Zach Wilson believers. I mean, we believe in Tua as well. Yeah, he did pass up on the Tua Waddle stack. I wonder if he will remember that. Let's ask him when he comes back. Let's see what Case does here. I'm on the clock here. He took Dalvin Cook. Oh my god, man. This is tough because there's people that I was not expecting to be here. Do I want to take this guy? I definitely don't want to take the guy that I took because I have him in another league. 2 people are on the board that I have in another league, and it's really hard. Like I don't want to just have the same people over and over and over again, which is just so annoying.
I know what you have to do here.
I don't have to do it. People are asking why you didn't take the Tua stack.
Love Tua, but I just think stacks are overrated in general. I honestly think stacks are way overrated. People put way too much stock into stacks. I've said that since day one. Zach Wilson was the quarterback I had rated ahead of Tua, so I'm gonna take Zach Wilson. I'm not gonna focus on the stack. I think the whole narrative of a stack is just ridiculous in my opinion, but I've never been the person to pursue a stack. That's just me.
I'm gonna take the guy. Take Jerry.
Okay. Let's see if it's who I think it's gonna be next.
Yeah, I'm actually not gonna take that person. It sounds dumb, but I'm actually not gonna take that person. Because I already have him in 2 leagues. Like I don't want. I mean, I have Jerry in 2 leagues as well, but like, I would rather go younger.
Yeah.
It's just so tough.
Oh
man, what the
no!
hell?
So certified doesn't have 4 RBs. He's got a wide receiver. It's just a trade. The board looks like it is 4.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up my trade window.
You're gonna open up your trade window? Okay.
Yeah, I would like to open up my trade window. Send me some offers, people. I am wanting to move back into the 5th round. If you guys have any thought processes or anything, I probably won't send out trades, but if you guys want to, send me something if you're willing to move up.
All right, 5 minutes are now on the clock. Hey, what was that? Stunting. Thanks for the sub, brother. Oh shoot! Pause. Okay. 5 minutes are on the clock. If you guys don't know, in our follower leagues, which you can sign up to on our Patreon, like we've said before, we implement something called a trade window. It's just an idea that I had once. We love the idea of having a draft all together. Slow drafts are fun, but you don't really get to come together and have conversations, and it's not really like an event. It's just something that you just do, you know, every day. You just keep drafting. It's like a 2 or 3 month process. We're not huge fans of the slow draft. We love the environment of like coming together and drafting, and we still wanted opportunities for people to trade back at certain spots if they wanted to. So I kind of invented the trade window, not as if it's like I'm, you know, some crazy inventor or anything, but I thought it would be a good idea to have the trade window. So we created the trade window, and essentially 5 minutes on the clock. Now people are sending trades to Badaki. Maybe no one is, maybe everyone is, who knows? But he's fielding offers right now. He has to make a trade within the 5 minutes. If he doesn't, then he has to make the pick at the 5-1. But if he does, he gets to trade back. And I think it's a win-win. I actually traded up to the 303 with Uljak here for our trade window. So it's a fun little perk. You can add it to your leagues if you want. The trade window has been really fun for us. Robert says, my Rodgers and Adams stack was goal while it lasted. I think there's definitely exceptions, right? Rodgers and Adams is an exception, but Tua is not Aaron Rodgers. I like Tua. And I just think people put too much value into stacks personally. El Tigre says Home League is debating on having some sort of competition to determine the order of our redraft league this year. Any thoughts on competitions we can put people through? Okay, well, if you're remote, it might be a little bit different. One competition I've seen that I thought was really, really funny was people running the 40. And essentially, you know, you run the 40 and whoever has the best time gets the first pick and so on and so forth. If you're not all together, I just think that would be so funny to have a group of people together. You just run the 40. Like, you know, I just think that would be funny. Other ones that I've heard of, people playing Madden, like a Madden tournament. For us, I think I personally like to not let an outside skill impact where you draft. So that's why we really enjoy the process that we use, which is I put all the names in a hat. Badaki puts all the numbers in a hat. We pick them out at the same time. Your number and your name, boom, associated with each other. You know, it's not as fun as
we made a trade, by the way.
Mini golf. Oh, you made a trade? Okay. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and resume the draft here. J Stump is on the clock.
J5. So I essentially traded back in the 5th round.
Okay.
I got the 5-6.
Yep.
And he gave me his 7-6, and I gave him my 8-12.
Okay.
So I moved back and then I got an extra 7th.
So J Stump moved up to the 5-1 from the 5-6, and then Badaki moved up from the 8-12 to the 7-6. That was the full trade.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. There goes 18 off the board. Mini golf tournament is pretty fun. Yeah.
What's it for?
They were asking like, what's a fun competition to decide, like draft orders for redraft leagues.
Yeah. I mean, if we were all together, it would be so cool. We'll definitely put on like a full-on event. But it's just everyone's just around the world. That's the crazy part, which is awesome. You know, that's what's so cool about this.
Austin says, I like meeting up, ordering a pizza from different local shops, and the order of the delivery driver arrival is a draft order. Sorry, I need to read that again. I like all... I forgot to reset this. I'm a little slow here, so give me a second. I like all meeting up, ordering a pizza from different local spots, and the order of the delivery driver arrival. That's funny. That's funny. Well, to be honest, maybe do you have to order a pizza? Because I feel like I would. Wow, I feel like I would just order like garlic bread or something. You know, make it come quicker. That's what she said. Pause. What's wrong with us? Stay focused.
Yeah, you ordered 12 pizzas and whichever one comes first. That's tough.
That's funny.
Because I feel like that's pretty unfair because you can't find 12 pizzas that are in the same range. So like one person is going to have a significant disadvantage outside unless like they get like a 5 minute like a head start, you know?
Yeah, you guys must have a lot of pizza shops around you because I mean, around us there's really only 3. You know? I love seeing all the ways that people do punishments and rewards and draft order reveals. It's always been fun. All right, so Jack is on the clock. He's got Dak, Kenneth Walker, Garrett Wilson, and Kyle Pitts. And there goes Derek Carr off the board, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christian Watson, wow. And then Derek Carr to Jack.
Order salad cheat code. Dak says that he loves the trade window invention. Appreciate that, brother, man. You know, I'm just impacting the space, you know, changing the game. Not really. Like the way I quote unquote changed the game was like, let's put a timer on the clock.
Let's go Mac Jones. And I'm on the clock, and the person I thought would probably go off the board is still not there. It's still there.
It's still there, yeah.
What the hell?
Come on, bro. At this point.
What the toast? Yeah, at this point, I mean, the value is tremendous. I mean, this guy is in my top 10 in wide receivers. And for me to not want to take him, trade back, and the man's still available.
And to clarify, the only reason you don't want to take him is because you have him on other teams. Is that right?
Yeah, I have him on other teams, and I want to switch up my team. I want things to be different. But like, it's just value at this point, you know? I know maybe people are scared, but I mean, Tom is back. You know,
I love it. I love it. You know what's crazy, bro? I was honestly considering Burks at the or Godwin at the 4-1. You know that.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
have
yeah,
I have
exactly.
no stock of Treylon.
Like
I
we
wanted him.
love Chris Godwin and what he can do, and he's still young. And I was saying I want a young team. He's still young. He's
still young,
26 years
yeah.
old. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess maybe people are worried about that injury, but he got a contract extension. He'll be there for another 3 years, whether Tom's there for 3 years or not. Wow. Let's see. I mean, hey, I guess I'm
Austin
done. It goes
says,
2 with 6.
usually everyone orders a personal pizza so everyone has something to eat. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
When you send me the location.
110 people watching. Hey, look at me for a second. Look at me. Just divert your attention my way. Thanks for hanging out. You know, nice little community vibe we got going on here. We got people commenting in the chat. We got a real draft happening. We got the trade window. We're talking about pizzas. Obviously, the algorithm has brought you home. So welcome home. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. If you love Dynasty content, if you like football, if you like fantasy football, the algorithm has done its job. The almighty algorithm has done what it needed to do. And you have found your home. So go ahead and subscribe. Drop a like if you don't mind. I've already said if we hit 110 likes.
Like that? You like that?
If we hit 110, we will do the gritty on stream. We'll try our best. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. Brandon says, who are your guys' teams in real life? I'm new around here. By the way, I'm a sad Lions fan. You got every reason to be happy, Brandon. I mean, it was a good offseason for you guys. You got my favorite wide receiver in the draft in Jameson Williams. I think you got the best player in the draft, probably in Aiden Hutchinson. What an amazing, amazing start for your offseason. So all the reasons in the world to be excited. And you get Hard Knocks with MC Dacey. But my team, I have two. I was born around Virginia, so I was born and raised as a Washington fan.
Two down, baby.
And then I moved to Kansas City when I was 11, so I was about 20 minutes from the Arrowhead Stadium. So I was a fan over there for the Chiefs. So I'm a Commanders and Chiefs fan. I can't believe I'm saying Commanders. About to have an auto pick. Oh, nope.
There goes Cam Akers.
Goes. So, and Badaki is a Giants fan. He's from New York. He's from Brooklyn.
The New York Football Giants, Eli Manning, all that great little stuff that's going on over there in New York. And Danny Dimes may not be the guy, but I'm excited to see the man just go crazy this year, hopefully. And then we'll still get a top 10 pick, and we'll just get a quarterback for the future, and we'll be right back to where we used to be, huh? How beautiful does that sound?
Yeah. Brandon, I get it. He says, I'm hopeful, but man, it's tough. I get it. I mean, as a Washington fan, I grew up and I was born into it. Thank God I have the Chiefs to root for as well. I have roots there because it's been absolute hell as a Washington fan. At least you have like an owner that's not just like corrupt in every single way. You can tell that Detroit's really trying.
And that's the thing. It's all about trying. I think
yeah.
The problem is that you guys are trying when you didn't have probably one of the best quarterbacks. That's the problem. But you're trying now. And that's okay. Because you had Matthew Stafford. Didn't feel like you tried. Because he's like, you know what? Matt can do it. Let's put it on him. Now it's like, oh, shit. Maybe we really should draft the wide receiver. Maybe we should really get an offensive line, or maybe we should really, get the best defensive guy. Obviously, it took 3 years to do that, but
I'm on the clock here, and you guys know that I love a certain player that's on the board right now. Welcome to the squad, Chris Olave. No need to waste any time here with this pick.
Welcome to the squad, baby.
Got quite a young team here.
Because the heart's a hate on the truth, my nothing I'm living in. Sachs is on the clock here. Patrick Mahomes is his team. Austin Eckler, Alvin Kamara with Mark, and Cooper Kupp. Let's see where he goes right here, right now. Let's see what he does. Yeah, Chris Olave there, not bad. That's who I was trying to trade back for.
What, Chris
to be
Olave?
honest. Yeah. If Godwin wasn't there, he was the next person on my list.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, I want some.
Yeah, well, I would have been happy with Godwin, Elijah Moore, or Olave.
Yeah, and I had those are the guys that I had on my queue. I had Elijah Moore, the three: Godwin, Elijah Moore, Olave. And I was like, okay, cool. So surely Godwin is going to go, which makes my decision a lot easier because technically I do have Elijah Moore higher, but I was like, you know what? I'll switch it up and do Olave, and I would have been okay with that, and I would have said that. But still, you know,
Yeah.
that's tough.
How long do Dynasty startup drafts typically last? I would say
a trade window for Saxter.
okay.
Trade window
Saxter's
for
trade
Saxter.
window is opened. 5 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I would say around 3 to 4 hours is what you should expect for ours. You know, we only have 1.5 minutes on the clock. So obviously if you have a 2-minute timer, then it's going to be even longer. But maybe you don't do the trade window, so maybe it would even out. But, you know, some people do the slow draft. It's not that we don't like slow drafts. We just love the best part of a draft is coming together in the chat or together in a house or whatever. And, you know, that's my favorite part of the year, really. Brandon says, I'm telling you, this whole state will party for 365 days straight when we finally win the Super Bowl one day. Hell yeah.
Who said that?
Brandon said that.
Oh, okay. I was hoping that wasn't Dak. Which the Cowboy fan, Dak City.
I'll tell you what, bro. I was so close to taking Chris Godwin at the 410. I was so close. But I thought to myself, there's just no way a quarterback I like is going to fall to me at the 6-1.
There it is. I mean, those are your guys.
Big Boss says, what's a good roster size for a startup 12-team Dynasty League? We can definitely answer that question. What we do for our follower leagues, which let me just go ahead and cover our faces for 1 sec. So what we do for our follower leagues is 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, 2 flexes, and a super flex. A lot of leagues out there have 3 wide receivers in their starting lineup. You're welcome to do that. We just put 2 flexes instead. We have 11 bench spots. Some leagues out there, I mean, keep in mind, we don't include defense or kicker in our leagues, and we don't have individual defensive players either. So, you know, if you're in those kind of leagues, then you'll probably have bigger benches. But for us, 11 feels like a pretty good safe space. There's still value in the waiver wire. You know, so fab is it's not really valuable, but there's at some points it becomes valuable. Then we have 4 taxi spots because we have 4 supplemental drafts, and we have 2 IR spots as well. So that's what we do. You know, I understand a lot of people do the 3 wide receiver starting lineup. I'm not saying that's the wrong thing to do at all. It's just not what we have done traditionally. And we don't do tight end premium, but I know a lot of people do tight end premium as well. We don't do that for our leagues. Not that it's right or wrong. It's just our preference. So hopefully that is helpful. John Deaton says Snyder is stealing profit sharing from the other owners, allowing sexual, the assault of the cheerleaders, violated cap agreement. I know, man. I have no idea how Snyder is still an owner. No idea. Can we please talk about an NFC championship in Dallas? Absolutely not, Kyle. No. Not allowed. No, I'm just kidding. Robert says, I'm in a startup draft with 24-hour window, so like 24 hours to make a pick for each pick. Full IDP, SuperFlex, and 90 roster size. I'm anticipating it at least a month and a half. To be honest, Robert, I would say that to me sounds like a lot longer than a month and a half if it's 24 hours on the clock for each pick. But that's one way to do it. A lot of people like that. The 11 bench spots does not include the taxi for us. Austin says, peace out. Glad I found y'all. Looking forward to being with y'all through the season. Thanks for hanging out, Austin. Enjoy your night. Robert says, other leagues are 53-man rosters, full IDP with a few taxi. So it's kind of like a real NFL roster, 8-hour clock. Yeah, that makes sense. Some people do a 53, you know, they want to replicate an entire roster, you know, from the NFL. It's pretty intense, but some people like that. By the way, we've had a ton of people subscribe to the channel tonight. Huge love, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel.
Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for every like. Thank you for every sub. It means a lot. All right, so the timer is up. Do we have a trade?
I don't think so. And let's see. Someone's typing here, so we'll just let that come through, and if not, we're just gonna resume.
Timer is up. Do we have a trade or nah? I'm gonna count down from 10 here, and if we don't have any reply, we're putting you back on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, he says no. So you're back on the clock there, Saxter. So Saxter has used his trade window. Has anyone else? I think you have, right, Badaki?
Yes, I have used my trade window.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
So I have certified has Saxter and Badaki. By the way, I'm excited for the there goes Tom Brady off the board, the 6-2. I was gonna say I'm excited for the Grand Prix this weekend. Barcelona.
In Barcelona. What time is that actually?
I think it's at 11. It's actually on my birthday, and it's at 11 at night. So it'll be one hell of a way to finish a birthday.
One hell of a way to finish, huh?
That's right.
In Barcelona, and then Monaco next week. Which is awesome because it's also at a good time.
Monaco is such a good Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's always freaking the Monaco. What makes that one so important is the qualifying, because if
qualifying is everything in Monaco.
Qualifying is everything in Monaco because it's so hard to overtake in Monaco.
Proofy says, currently watching highlights of the players I expect to be in my draft area. Hype gets even bigger waiting for the draft. That's right. Steven says, so Olave went over Terry. Interesting. What that means about the value of a mid first. Very, very interesting. You know, we don't want to influence any picks here, but it's definitely a conversation. But those people who support us over on Patreon, they actually already know our rankings. So they know exactly where we rank these players. There goes Kirk off the board.
Now Blank is on the clock, who currently has 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receivers and 1 running back. So let's see what he does here. Blank said got sniped on Tua and Kirk rip. That's what he just put in the chat. Or LA Mustang saying rip. Too late. Too late.
That's what happens when you wait on QBs too long.
Mm-hmm.
In a super flex league, you can't wait on those quarterbacks too long. $30 seconds left here.
Let's see where he goes. He's probably panicking on a pick. He doesn't know where to go. It's a real place, man.
Panic is a real place. We do not redo auto drafts, by the way, guys. Yes. We don't undo auto drafts.
See what
8
happens.
seconds. 5 seconds. Uh-oh.
I think he knows who he wants to pick. He's probably picking between two people.
There goes
Ryan
Ryan Tannehill off the board. Blank, you can toggle your on and off switch on the queue section here. There's a little on and off switch right here that you can toggle on and off. So make sure you turn that off for your next pick there. Oh, he's got it. Jasmine says, I love when I send someone an offer and they just leave it there. They don't accept it or reject it. Yeah.
I'm that type of person. I'll be honest with you.
If I look at an offer, if it intrigues me, so some people think it's harsh, but typically if I see an offer and I'm like, we are so far apart, I'll just decline it, you know, because some people think it's like intense for me to like so quickly decline it. But would you rather me decline it super quick because we're just not going to get there? Or do you want me to leave it there? You know? So that's the way I approach it. I'll look at an offer. I'll be like, we are not close at all. So I'll decline it. But if there's a counter there, I'll counter pretty much straight away. So pretty much my results, either a counter or a decline, which can be harsh for some people, but I'm just trying to save your time.
See what happens here. F you, Benaki. Why are you saying F me? Oh, okay, because of...
All right. You know, let's pause the draft real quick. Blankenfield said he accidentally added Pickett to his queue instead of hitting the draft button. So what I want to do is just in the chat, this will be anonymous. You guys need to decide if we allow Blankenfield to have Pickett on his team instead of Tannehill, or if we keep the pick. So it's anonymous. Everyone gets to vote one time. Everyone makes mistakes. You guys have to decide if we're giving him grace or not. So here comes the chat.
So what's happening? Well, everyone's saying
they're fine with it. Okay. So that's already the majority. I was going to put a poll in the chat, but that's already majority. So, all right, we'll resume the draft.
Let's see. I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely honest with you, certified. I was actually gonna pick Pickett. I was like, you know what? I don't care if I have a third quarterback. I was actually genuinely going to pick him. He's actually on my queue currently, the first one up.
You know, I've been there before. We don't really want to fix auto drafts, but because he was so quick with it, he's like, hey, this is an accident. We try our best to accommodate. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people who were already fine with it. 7. And then I think you and I would have been okay with it as well. So that would have been a majority. Yeah. So that's a mistake. And to be fair, Sleeper's been a little bit weird with the queue lately. Like sometimes you can add players to your queue, but you can't select them. It's been strange. So I'm fine with it. And no one seems to be upset about it. So Robert, sorry, the poll, I was going to place the poll in our group chat here on Sleeper for this league. So the people in the league can vote for it, not guys here. Steven says, but you negotiate without the offer being able to get accepted. Then if something happens, no one can rush to accept the trade before you take it down. That's true. Trade about to go down in Charlie. Let's have a look. Apparently a trade went down in the Charlie league.
Did it? Let's see.
LL Sting's on the clock here. He's got 10 seconds. There goes Terry off the board. I was hoping he might fall to me. That's pretty amazing value for Terry. We have to be honest here.
Crozen got Josh Jacobs. Michael Pittman traded Nick Chubb for Javonte.
I think that's a relatively even trade. I think it makes sense for both teams. We can probably show people on the stream this trade that just went down.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in our Charlie league.
Let's see.
So this is a trade that went down in our Charlie league. Someone got Josh Jacobs and Michael Pittman. The other side got Chubb and Jamison Williams, which I think is a relatively even trade. I think there's value on both sides there.
Tens and twenties and thousands.
Let's see. Jack has 20 seconds to make a pick here. 20 seconds to make a pick. Looks
Someone
like
just
Stang's
traded.
on the clock. You can trade, you know, outside of your trade window. So it looks like an offer was completed.
Stang got Hollywood Brown. I wonder what was the trade.
Let's have a look. I'm trying to find it.
What about bunts?
All right, so the trade was the 610 and Uljek got a 23 first and a 24 third.
Wow.
So for the 610, Jack got a 23 first and a 24 third. What's up, Kyle?
About some.
Kyle said I had my app crash one time while I was drafting. Fortunately, I was with people I was drafting with and could show them and get the draft stopped while I reload app. That's awesome. Son of a bitch! Damn it!
You want a Bateman? I mean, he was somebody I was considering, but I don't know. It's a bit tough for me right now.
No, I didn't want Bateman at all. Nope. Not someone I was even looking at. Shit! No, not bothered. Not bothered about it at all.
That's funny.
Shit!
Oh man, what to do? All right, I'm going running back here for sure. I'm gonna go with my first RB. I'm gonna go brother JJ.
Fuck! Everything's fine.
I mean, JJ at the 6'2", that's kind of crazy. And then I'm gonna take Sky here as well. Are those like the 3 people that you just had in queue or something?
All 4 of the players I had on my queue.
That's tough. Yeah, that's definitely tough. That literally happened to me in, I think, the Charlie League. I was like, man.
To be honest, I'm not upset with the next pick I'm going to make, though. George Kittle, welcome to the squad. That was the 5th player on my queue. Trey and Kittle, welcome to the team. Again, I'm not even pursuing the stack. I just think in the 7th round, to get Kittle there feels like pretty good value. Son of a bitch!
Hey, Josh Jacobs, bro. We can definitely trade for JJ.
No, we're not going to, though. We're not going to.
You don't want to?
You're going to overvalue him.
I won't overvalue him.
You
I'll
do that
give you a
every time we do
give me a
trades.
trade.
You
Send me a-
overvalue players.
Talk to me. Talk through it. Let's talk through it with me right now. What do we want for Josh? On somebody on your team, what would you want for Josh Jacobs? I'm looking at your team right now.
I wouldn't send any. Why? Well, I could have drafted. What do you mean? I could have drafted him over anyone except for Kittle. Why would I send anyone on my team except for Kittle?
You let me know. You tell me.
I don't know why. Why would I do that? I already had the chance to draft him before the other players.
But you did. That's the problem.
All glory to Hypnotoad says, I noticed the last draft I watched, no one took defense or kickers. Do you play without them, or do you think it's just lotto tickets? Yeah, so we don't play without. We don't play with defenses or kickers. Is there a trade window? This is about to get an auto pick, guys. We're not going to undo an auto pick. Looks like they were talking trades in the chat. Just wanted to let you guys know we won't undo auto picks. But no, we don't play with defense and kickers in Dynasty. We don't feel like it's just doesn't feel necessary in Dynasty. I love the name though. Yeah. God damn. That's so tough.
I feel you, brother.
Hey, I got Kittle for at least 5 years, though. I'm fine.
I don't know what to do coming up with my pick. 7-6 is open up for grabs. Let me know if anyone has a trade window out there. Well, I don't have a trade window, so GG's doesn't really matter. I guess Mustang or...
Steven says they don't play with defense or kicker. They love themselves enough to avoid that noise.
There goes Nick Chubb.
And Trung says, I'd rather have Kittle instead of Josh Jacobs. Yeah, I think I just tilted because literally all 4 of the players I wanted, all 5, to be honest, all 5. Terry, Hollywood, Bateman, Jacobs, and Sky. All players I wanted, and they went off the board. So yeah, but I do like this team I'm putting together. I have to admit, I do like this team.
Okay, let's see. Sea breezy. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to go.
Shane says, can you still trade in the 1 minute 30 you have on the clock? You can. Yeah, just a lot more pressure to trade. A lot more pressure to trade there if you don't.
Okay, well, Elijah Mitchell there.
And with like the little amount of time that you already have anyway, I would suggest making the picks. Trade window is really the best time to try and negotiate. Otherwise, you might be panic picking. Nicholas says regular PPR, keep 4. Unfortunately, Nicholas, I'm so sorry. We're not able to offer advice on this stream just because we don't want to talk about specific players. We don't want to talk about what we think about them this year just because this is a real draft. And as silly as it might sound, it could impact the draft board and where people are drafted. And we just don't want to, we don't want to be the reason that happens.
Yeah. All right. That was like a little stressful little turn, it felt like. But I mean, sheesh, I'm loving my team right now.
Yeah, it's a solid squad.
Pretty young too, which I like. Outside of Godwin, I guess. My oldest guy, Godwin and Josh Allen. Godwin is the oldest guy. He's actually 26, I think. Everyone's younger than that. So Interesting. Let's see what happens here. Amari Cooper, James Conner, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then Mike Evans. Now Saxter is on the clock. Saxter currently has interesting. Patrick Mahomes, Austin Eckler, Alvin Kamara. Here goes Keenan Allen. I'm getting the feeling that Saxter could be going for a win now team.
Yeah, looks like it.
Now, Zach, you're on the clock here.
I am on the clock, and I think I do know what I'm going to do with this pick. You know, I've had a lot of youth on this team.
Great.
But I think I want to grab what I think is one of the best values in startups right now. Just signed a 3-year contract with the Los Angeles Rams, connected to Matthew Stafford. This ADP is ridiculous. But I will take Allen Robinson here if I can find him. Welcome to the squad. Wow. Allen Robinson. And I think his value only goes up from here mid-season.
100%. I have a couple stocks on A-Rob, which I like. So,
dynasty drafts should be snake when you start off, big boss, because you want everyone to have an even playing field. But in your rookie drafts, you would want those to be linear. So, you know, the best teams get the worst picks and the worst teams get the best picks.
If her friend was a big team, talk about the team. Blah, blah, blah. I'm hungry. What's for lunch?
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
I don't know what to get. It's like the awkward. Like it's not lunchtime, but it is lunchtime, but it's a little bit early for lunch. Like it's not even 12 o'clock here yet, so it's weird. JW/ said I got Allen Robinson in the 9th round. It was awesome. Yeah, man. There goes Juju from Saxter.
Juju's a pretty good pick there.
Yeah. Once again, it looks like he's building a win now team. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Mark Andrews, Austin Eckler, Alvin Kamara, Cooper Kupp, and Juju Smith is his team. Cortland Sutton, another good pick there for Jack, Dak Prescott, Derek Carr, Kyle Pitts, Kenneth Walker, Garrett Wilson, and Cortland Sutton. Then there goes Dalton Schultz at the 8-3 for Jay Stump, who only still has one quarterback on his team. Jonathan Taylor, Swifty, Mixon, Cam Akers, 4 running backs though. Deebo Samuel, Kirk Cousins, Mike Evans, and Dalton Schultz. Very, very interesting how he's building that team. Blanket just took Pat the Dragon. Another guy who only has one quarterback. Very interesting.
Jordan says, I can't stand that wow sound. Yeah, it's not pleasant, is it?
Wow. You'll be there.
Kyle says, just had a snake rookie draft. Ugh, I hate the idea of a snake rookie draft. You don't want to make the best teams better. You know, if they're going for championships, it's just same as the NFL. You want to help the teams that are struggling. That's weird. Man's not hot, never hot, no.
No. You see Jamie on the street, man, he's dead.
Man's never been a marquee when it's shot down, eh? Trust me, daddy.
Trust me. See what's happening here. You breezy. You breezy. Quick mouths. Let's see if he opened up that trade window just in case. Chat here. No trade window activated yet.
Goes Davis off the board.
Brother Davis, that is his 3rd quarterback off the board.
Yep.
Wall of the Walrus. Hey. Let me start putting some people in my queue.
I'm looking at a comment on the Hollywood Brown video we dropped today. It says, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. It's a quote from Steve Jobs. Someone just commented that on the Hollywood Brown video. And their username is make $750 per day with Emily. I'll go ahead and report that as spam.
I think that's life changing. I don't know about you.
Thank you for the life changing information.
Let's see what J Stump does. Trade window.
J Stump, trade window.
Trade window, my bad. My bad trade.
All right,
J
trade
Stump.
window is activated. Send J Stump a trade. It looks like there was a trade that went through.
Those already trading. Mustang and J Stump
All right, so Mustang is on the clock here.
just moved up 2 spots. You got Lenny, which is great. That's exactly who I was gonna message to try and get. And then J Stump gets an extra 8th and a 9th. He moves up in the 9th.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get Lenny. I mean, getting Lenny there at the A7, I think, is nasty. But it's okay. It's okay. I got Mitchell. Man, I was gonna get 3 running backs right there. Who would have thought? Oh, my boy, Mooney. That's the guy that was on my queue too. J5, we done Jahan Dutton.
Jahan off the board. Pained me to let him go, but
Dave Davis.
I had to do it. I had too many rookies already. Want to offset that risk a little bit.
Sometimes you gotta offset it, you know.
Jasmine says, I thought they were actually talking about fantasy football in the comment. No, Tyler, this is not tight end premium.
I feel like people are like so surprised when they see that it's not tight end premium and like Kyle Pitts and Mark Andrews and everyone goes so early in our drafts.
I think in a tight end premium, you see Pitts and Andrews probably. Pitts definitely in the first round where you see Jefferson and Chase. Andrews probably up there around where Pitts went with the 2-2. But yeah, no, we don't have anything against tight end premium, just not our preference.
Yeah.
Kyle says, do you guys ever go for the win now in your leagues? It's pretty rare, to be honest, Kyle. I really enjoy the thrill of building a young team. But there is times, yeah. In our Bravo League last year, I built a win now team. I got to the championship and lost. My team was dominating all year. And then in the championship, they fell on their face. But I was able to kind of sell some players that I really didn't want for players I did want in that team, and I feel like I've extended my window. So yeah, I've done it in certain scenarios for sure.
Yeah, I always try to go win now. Futuristic. Sorry, I try not to. I'm gonna get another running back here. I'm gonna go with my guy. Like I always got him. I got him in every league. Pretty happy. I've always get him in the ninth or late 8th. That's James Cook. A guy I truly believe in. Really, really believe in him, and I'm okay taking him here as my RB3.
Okay. See what Cass does here.
Yeah, I'm liking how I'm going.
JW says, how many Dynasty leagues are you guys playing in that are 2 years or later? We have one that is 2 years or later. Unfortunately, the other one's folded. We didn't prioritize the right people in those leagues. Unfortunately, you really do want to find players who are dedicated to the long-term league. So
yeah. That's the one that I won to at the end of it. Ended up winning that one, and everyone was like, oh, I'm not into it anymore. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So
that one lasted, I think,
team.
3 years. But it didn't last any longer. It's just not, like, it wasn't the right crew of people. Everyone wasn't dedicated like, you want them to be. Sleep well, Trippy.
All love, Trippy. Let's see.
That's awesome, Robert. I love that for you. Might get an auto here. Looks like it was an auto.
No, I think he picked it.
Oh, did he? Okay.
It was auto because it
chose
Zeke first, and then it switched to Dameon Pierce.
Okay.
So now Kadarius Toney off the board. Now Jay Stump is back on the clock where he just traded up.
So he's got Watson, Lawrence, Etienne, Dobbins, Lamb, Ayuk, Dotson, and Hawkinson.
Let's see where he goes here. George Pickens.
Knew it. I knew he wasn't going to fall to me, unfortunately. Love me some George.
J5.
I love me some George. I'll miss you, brother. Forever in my heart.
Kyle says we have a couple guys that aren't invested in my Dynasty League. I foresee them being out in a year or two. It's kind of frustrating because they don't trade and forget to set lineups sometimes. Yeah,
that's worst.
exactly what happened in ours, and it was just like, you know what? That's why I kind of just fell off. But it definitely is the worst, and you got to get people, and that's why, we try to get people that are very active, that love to trade here in our follower leagues. We definitely have some people that don't love to trade, but I guess they're starting to get more open to the fact. So
LL staying here has Burrow, Stafford, CMC, Chubb, Fournette. Also has Tyreek, Deontay, Hollywood, and Terry. So it definitely looks like we're building a pretty good win now squad here. With some young pieces as well.
Let's see what it looks like. Steven said picking over Chase. Hey. We'll see. We'll see what somebody else believes.
Yes, Kyle. I love trading in Dynasty.
The very first time we trade window for Mustang.
Oh, trade window? Okay. You've got 5 minutes on the clock. Send your trades to Mustang here. Five minutes on the clock to make a deal here. We'll see if anyone gives Mustang a trade offer here. Jasmine says, someone told me they are not touching Dobbins because he's never been a top 15 running back. I wonder why, right? That's funny. Hey, I bet you it was on Twitter too. You got to be careful of Dynasty Twitter, y'all. Shout out to the 82 people watching the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for spending your time with us. 92 likes, 85 people watching. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes. With your help, 8 more people need to hit the like button for us to get 100 likes. So would appreciate you guys helping us get there. We are drafting with one of our Dynasty leagues, one of our Dynasty follower leagues. We currently have 5 spots open in our most recent startup league. Patreon.com/FantasylandFam. I just pasted the link in the chat. This is what it will look like. You need to choose the Dynasty or the Gold tier. This is a great way to support what we do, support our channel. You are helping grow our channel while also being a part of an active Dynasty league that cares. You also, with your tier, you get a direct line to us called the Fantasy Hotline for advice. You get our rankings. You get access to supporter-only live streams. You get access to, obviously, the leagues, as well as some other bonuses there as well. Best of both worlds is the same, except you can also play in a redraft league. Also, if you are so kind, consider supporting us over here on YouTube. You get specific loyalty badges that will pop up next to your name, as well as specific emojis that you have access to. 2 tiers, check those out. Huge love to everyone who has supported us so far on Patreon and YouTube. What?
No, this Kyle was like, I love how Badak can be talking and the trade window opens. He's like, stops dead and gets quiet and looks down. LOL.
Yeah,
because I'm thinking and trying to send trade offers. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let me just see. All right. If you can play with defense and kickers and you were building a win now team, where would you draft defenses and kickers? I'm drafting Bills and Tucker. Just went 16, 12, and 17.
Don't.
17-1. I mean, honestly, if
you're wasting your picks.
Yeah.
If you spend up on them.
I'm not doing that at all. I always do the review last and first pick, or second to last and last pick for defenses and kickers. And I usually just go based off waiver wires, based off matchups. I'm not here to spend a high quality. I'm not here to spend a draft, a 16 pick where I can get someone of value, a rookie breaks out there, whatever the case may be, than getting a defense or a kicker. I mean, it can definitely be the difference for sure, but I'm never willing to spend that high on a kicker or defense. I think that's what we both do, if I'm not mistaken. I know we always use our last picks getting defenses and kickers.
Yeah, obviously it just doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Yeah. He said no trade started up.
All right, no trades. We're gonna resume here. So LL Stang is back on the clock. Kyle says, I remember hearing Waddle would be a bust because of his dominator rating and breakout age. Yeah. Not everything. Yeah, and that's the thing. You have to... analytics are great. Analytics are so helpful for the game. I think... how do I say this? I think some people might focus too much on numbers as a whole. I believe that the best thing you can do, if we're all scouts, guys, but Aki and I mean, we just put a lot of freaking time in. It's not like we were born into, Bill Belichick isn't my dad. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're all able to scout. You're not my dad. We're all able to scout players. So everyone can look at film. Everyone can look at analytics. I think the people who do it the absolute best are able to look at film, see the potential of a player, understand the context of the offense that they were in, the quarterback connected to them, or the wide receivers that were there, or the schemes that they were in, as well as the analytics. And then also, I think a good 10% is your gut. And a part of Badaki and I's scouting process is, I believe it accounts for 10% of a player's grade, is something that we call a unexplainable it factor. Okay. Mm-hmm. And that's important to us. If we see a spark in a player, if we see something special in a player. So all that being said, I think the people who do it the best really have a combination of a lot of different aspects on a player. I'll be honest with you guys. A lot of people do Dynasty really well. I personally can't listen to someone who just talks numbers for 20 minutes straight. It's good information, but it's hard to listen to. So anyway,
it's definitely tough. You know, I
think the people who do it best have a combination of everything. You know, I don't think you can only look at one area of researching a player and ignore a different one.
Yeah, and I feel like, at least in my perspective, I don't think that like is fun. You know, like if I'm just saying this is the numbers, this is why you should be drafting this person. Like, I feel like
it's
there's
important.
No passion. It's important. But there's no like passion behind it. Like, there's no like love for that player just because like maybe. I'm not saying that like I'm going to be looking at this player because he's on your favorite team, but like, you know, you want to hear like some more personality, some more right. Of like why you just love that player besides like the stats. You know, like maybe I know once again it doesn't really matter, but is he good as a person, or like he really loved football when he grew up? Like the first thing he touched was football. That is
way more important than people think. Does he actually like football, or is he doing this for money? You know, that's
you know, there's things important. Like it's there's like so many other factors that like you don't think that goes into it that really does. You know, like so I don't know. You're on the clock here.
All right, I'm on the board here, and I think I'm pretty happy that I skipped on running backs because I feel like there's really good value here in the 10th round. So welcome to the squad, Miles Sanders. He's going to be my first pick. If you are drafting, I would say utilize the time that you have for your next picks. I have 3 picks in a row here. So let me just figure out exactly what I want to do with my squad. Miles Sanders will be on this team. I don't want to pass up on any values that I see that I really like.
Oh, what day? J5.
Okay. I'm gonna go a little. Fuck me. Do I want to do that? Sorry, excuse the language. All right, welcome to the squad, Miles.
Okay. What's next? Break it down.
All right, I'm gonna punt that position.
Oh.
You know, I'm going to take Zeke here. I'm in the 10th round. Wow. This is why I love punting the RB position. I don't even like Zeke, but I'm in the 10th round. And then I'm going to grab a wide receiver here. I just have to choose which wide receiver I want because
You gotta
there's
choose which
quite
one.
a few that I like here.
Zeke is definitely a good pick. If Zeke was available, I would have really considered him. I was considering him at the 9-1 to be completely honest, but I just went with my guy over him.
Yeah.
Like, it's such good value there for Zeke, and he still has a lot of life left, I guess. At least on his contract.
So,
life on his contract.
There's a player I like here, but if I'm looking at like value in 1 year from now, because I am trying to build a relatively youth-based team, I'm going to make a pick here, and a lot of people are going to see it as a reach.
Whoa, this is a reach, man. Whoa.
But my next pick is a 12-5. I don't have this player in literally any league yet.
Whoa.
And I want to take a shot on him. And that player is Alec Pierce.
Whoa. So
welcome to the squad, Alec.
Jokes. J5.
So I've got Trey and Zach. I've got Brees, Miles Sanders, and Zeke. And then I've got Waddle, Burks, Olave, Allen Robinson, Alec Pierce, and George Kittle.
All right. Certified on the clock, who has 3 running backs right off the back with JT, Swift, and Mixon. He just gets another, I guess, talent. Looks like this feels like more like a win now team. Debo, Mike Evans, Mike Williams, and then DeAndre Hopkins, Kirk Cousins as well. He has 4 running backs actually. He has Cam Akers as well, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Blanken just took Rashad White.
Stephen Day says fantasy flock catching strays. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We got so much respect for, I think Mason is his name, if I'm not mistaken. Got so much respect for him. What he does is incredible.
Yeah, no, it's good. He built a massive community over there, and he's only one dude.
Yeah, he's killing it.
So
huge respect to him. Funny thing to me is they wanted to act like having Judy and Smith on the same team doesn't affect his target percentage more than his talent. John says analytics could confirm the eye test. Analytics can also point out players that you have overlooked. Definitely. Both can be true. Definitely not. Definitely not, guys. We would never.
I was so confused. I was like, why was Fantasy Flock brought up? But right.
No, we would never say that. I mean, dude, what Mason does.
Analytics, right? That makes sense.
What Mason does with both of his channels, like it is incredible. I have no idea how he does it. We've never had a conversation with him. We don't know if he's got people working for him or not. I imagine he's doing it all on his own, and I have nothing but respect for what he's doing over there. Incredible.
100%.
Trey says, any reason why Zeke is ranked so low in all fantasy platforms? I know Pollard is there, but I don't get his low ranking in comparison to his rankings in the past. I think, Trey, a lot of it has to do with, well, actually, I'm so sorry I can't answer that question because Pollard's still on the board, and I don't want to...
There's a lot of things, I guess.
I don't want to say anything and then it impacts the board because we're in a real draft right now. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But Kyle says, I just disagree with Flock often. Steven, I'm so sorry. I know he was there. I just think one has a better opportunity than the other. Yeah, I agree, Marsh. He's definitely grinding. Huge respect to him.
Yeah, there's a couple the creators you guys.
Unfortunately, we don't really get to watch creators. Like, our life looks very much like creating content, editing it, well, scheduling content. Actually, let's take you to the very beginning of our week. Conceptualizing content, scheduling weeks in advance. What videos do we want to do? What kind of conversations do we want to have? Then we plan out the week, and we will research for those videos to have our takes. Then we record on 2 different days. We edit on 2 different days. We do live streams. What, 4 or 5 times a week?
Pretty much every day, yeah.
Multiple times each day normally.
Mm-hmm.
And then a new week comes. So that's pretty much how it goes. I mean, we're just constantly, so we don't always have time really to watch anyone else, unfortunately. We do try at some points, but we don't always get that chance.
Yeah. Tara says Mason is a Staten Island obsessed, weaponized towards fantasy football. He built his own model, factoring in what he feels are important data points for different position, and tested it historically. Wow, I didn't even know that. That's cool.
I got so much respect for him. Ray GQ is cool. BDGE, yeah, they're cool as well.
BDGE is funny. They're funny. They're definitely like, they're full on like just content creators with like fantasy football. I think they're cool. Scott Connor is a pro. I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure. I'm sure he does great stuff though.
Boyce Lombardi, he's a cowboy guy, not fantasy guy though, right?
Yeah, I don't know much about those guys, but I'm sure they do incredible jobs at what they do. I've heard the name Ron Stewart, haven't watched his content, but
I've heard. I know who Ron Stewart is. Yeah, I know who Ron Stewart is. That's cool.
Thank God, Alan. We were just talking about this last night. Alan said, that's it. It's a wrap. Breece Hall changes number to 20. That adds at least another 300 yards to his season total. I legit was talking to Badaki about this last night. We were playing Call of Duty. And I said, what number did Breece choose? Did he get a number? Because we use him as the thumbnail for today. And I saw it was 35. And I was like, ugh. Like 35 is just disgusting. That's not a number I want my running back choosing. And obviously you can't choose 28 because I believe it's retired number. But yeah, I 20 is a much cleaner number. I'm down with that. Fantasy footballers, someone said, yeah, I mean, they're obviously the kings. They're obviously the kings at what they do. They're incredible. They're just so entertaining to listen to and hard not to enjoy their content. Big analytics model guy. Fantasy Stock Exchange, I haven't heard of them, but I'm sure they do really great things. Kyle says, you guys are the best for reals. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, man.
Appreciate that love.
It's just so much people that make content, you know, like it's just so hard. And like, I know a lot of those people like to collab with each other, and a lot of people like like to go on each other's like podcasts or shows. And I think it's not that we don't want to do that. It's just like, it's just hard. You know, we live in Australia, you know, and that's not like our brand is
I think we just like protecting our space because you and I are so comfortable with each other, and we don't I think the main reason most people do collaborations is to kind of grow each other's channels. We would kind of just rather that stuff happen organically. If someone finds us and they like us, then hopefully they would subscribe organically. But it's definitely a way that you can do it. We kind of just want to protect our space and make it a thing where Badaki and I just are comfortable with each other. And you know what's funny is a lot of times the conversations you guys are seeing on our camera, on live streams and our videos are the same conversations we have off the screen. Like there are times where I 100% disagree with Badaki. If I didn't know someone and I disagree with them, I would have to be so proper. You know?
Yeah.
You know, but if Badaki says something I don't disagree with, I'm like, I don't agree with that at all. And then we talk about it, you know? Whereas, you know, if you have other people on your show, you go on another show, you worry about maybe hurting their feelings because it's not that you think their take is bad. You just have a different opinion. So I think we do a lot to protect our space because we do care about the atmosphere that we create for each other. So, yeah. But a lot of people do. We have so much respect for literally anyone who puts their time and effort into building a YouTube channel and streaming. Jameson Williams, number 18. Love that. That's much better than I think. What was it going to be? Was it 89? You're on the board here.
Yeah, I know. Hold
on. Fantasy Stock Exchange. Nathan says, yeah, I don't know tons about them, but I'm confident they do great. JW says, I wonder how much money the footballers have brought in all time. Probably a lot. I mean, they're incredible at what they do. I'm glad I found Zach and Badaki this offseason note. Thanks, Nathan. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I'm actually doing something a little bit different here. I'm actually just gonna lock up this New England backfield. I'm taking back to back. I think like
I was trying to tell you that someone subbed. Thank you, Texter Lab, for the sub. I really appreciate that.
Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I just wanted to give him my thoughts. Yeah, I took Damian Harris and Ramondre.
Okay.
I don't know where to go there. So you know what? I'll just lock it up. I'll take some more depth in my running back room, and see what happens because I'm okay with my wide receivers. At least I feel comfortable with them right now.
Steven says, my bad for bad mouthing anyone. No, I don't think, you know, there's no, it's all love. It's all love here.
Yeah, I think everyone has their own opinion on people. Some people like people. Some people don't like us. You know,
plenty of people don't like us, and they tell us in the comments quite often.
Yeah,
you know, it's funny. I kind of like, thank you, Carson. Thank you for the sub. This is like so stupid to tell you guys, but when we first started our channel, someone was messaging me and they basically were like, good luck with your little YouTube channel. You know, like we had 100 subscribers at that point, and he was like, you probably live in your mom's basement. I'm like, actually, I do live with my mom, but not in her basement. But I saved that screenshot and I have it printed out and I look at it. Yeah, I look at it every once in a while. Like if I'm getting lazy or something, it's just kind of like, you know how Brady always had something to push him? Like if someone like hates me or like disrespects me or says that we're gonna fail, I just use it. I'm just like, you know what? Thank you. I wanted that inspiration. So anyway, the hate you can use in a healthy way. I let it get to me sometimes, but I do my best not to let it get to me. I'm learning to not let it get to me as much as it used to.
Learn. You gotta breathe.
Shane says 110 likes and Zach and Badaki will gritty. 16 more likes. Dak says, give us your best win now team players under 26 years old. Maybe we can make a video about that. Kyle says Jamison Manning. That's funny. Dynasty Rewind. I don't know them, but I'm sure they're fantastic at what they do.
Yeah, too many rounds left.
John says you need 4 RBs to lock up 4 more RBs to lock up the New England backfield.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody. Kendrick Lamar. That's right. Hey, who's listened to Kendrick's album? Incredible.
Incredible.
Mr.
Incroyable. If you know, you know. No? No one? You know what that's from, though?
No.
Mr. Incroyable. We're changing the clock to 30 seconds?
No. Did I say that?
You said 30. You were writing in this and you put 30 seconds.
Oops. Sorry.
Or typing. You did not send that, though.
Oh, okay. Well.
Can't please everyone, Kendrick. That's crazy.
And by the way, on the whole hate, Badaki, there will be 1,000. How do I say this? There's no doubt in our mind that we're going to get a couple things wrong, right? I mean, our goal is to get hit more than we miss. So that's why we always say when we give out team grades, like, it's not black and white. These are our opinions. So hopefully people can take our opinions and takes and either agree with them and help it form an opinion for them, or they can disagree with it, you know, and either way, that's okay.
Yeah. Malik there. Nice. Jameson.
Steven says, y'all got any terrible non-fantasy football takes? Any terrible non-fantasy? I don't know if it's a terrible take, but I would say that Chick-fil-A is the best restaurant, the best fast food restaurant in all of America. So I don't know if that's a terrible or a good take, depending on how you view it. Non-fantasy football.
A terrible take on non-fantasy football. That's not fantasy football. Damn, I don't know. LeBron James is really shit and he's a snake.
He's a hater. He's just a hater.
Nah, jokes. I actually respect LeBron. Look, let me tell you this. This can go super left because I really don't know what the hell I'm talking about. There goes Desmond, but I'm going to tell the people what I think. So I don't really watch NBA like that. I know players, I know what happened, but the way, in my opinion, the way that people were giving shit to KD when he moved from wherever he moved to go to Golden State, right? I believe is the same thing in my eyes that LeBron did to go to Miami because they created a superstar team, and apparently
it's not the same.
KD did the same thing, or they were already a superstar team. So I don't think KD should get all the rap and shit that he got.
It's not the same thing at all.
I think it's the same in my eyes.
See, you don't have the context of basketball knowledge though, and you've said that.
I understand.
The difference is LeBron went to Miami, and Miami was like a 40-win team or something that year, right? And then players joined him. KD literally lost to Oklahoma City in the Western Conference Finals. And instead of deciding, you know what, we need to be better as a team, we need to beat those guys, he joined the best ever regular season team. They already went to the finals, 3 times before KD joined? And they're about to go to the finals now without him. I mean, I think it's a completely different scenario. Not the same thing at all, in my opinion.
Look, once again, I don't know much about basketball context. As an outside looking in, without the context, even with you telling me that, I still find it the same. I think, like,
what can I do?
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I know nothing about basketball. I watched the game. I understand it, but I don't know the context of the teams, the players, and how they contribute. I mean,
I just think that KD's moved to Golden State, and I respect the hell out of him. Look, I'm just this dude sitting in a room recording fantasy content. Okay, how do you not respect the hell out of KD? But I think that's one of the softest moves I've seen from a professional athlete. Imagine if Michael Jordan, when he got beat by the Detroit Pistons, was like, you know what? Shit, let me just go join the Detroit Pistons. Let's go join the bad boys. Nah, he got angry, and he used that next year to go win the championship. Some players' DNA, I think, is just built different, and
yeah,
I don't know. He joined a team that didn't need him, that had already been to the finals, had won multiple championships without him. I don't know. I thought it was real weak.
I'm just reading everyone saying how many times did Miami win 73 games.
Yep.
Blah blah blah. Say Heat won 3 finals 3 years earlier.
3 years earlier. The NBA changes so quickly every year. So
it's a
completely different team.
LeBron had a history of doing that.
That's a completely different team.
LA.
KD literally joined the best regular season team ever, and they got to keep all the same players.
Yeah. Once again, I don't know basketball like y'all do. All I know is from outside looking, I feel like it's very similar. It just feels similar. But
I'm not even saying that LeBron, like, I agree that he has like, he's used the player empowerment more than anyone else. But I think the teams that he's gone to, like LA, he won a finals there. They weren't good for a long time. Miami had Dwayne Wade, but Dwayne Wade, wasn't pulling it after Shaq left and after they won that final. So, damn it. There goes Mechie. I just think it's a little bit different.
That's fair. It's fair. Hey, it's fair.
It's fair. It's fair.
It's fair.
It's fair.
I guess that's a take. I don't know. I can't think of any other takes. Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie.
Every team wants LeBron to ruin them by winning a championship.
Yeah, I think any team would be happy to allow Bron to take over the reins to win them a chip.
Dang, I was really hoping some of these guys were going to go later. Like, I didn't think anyone was going to take Desmond or Malik, but I guess since that happened, since Malik went off, they just went on the QB little run there. I was hoping to snag a third one there, but at least one of those young guys.
What the hell?
Zach's on the clock here. What happened? What the hell? What?
There's no way this player is still available. I'm just looking at my rankings. He's gone by now for sure. Really? All right. Welcome to the squad, brother.
What the hell?
That's shocking to me.
I'm not a believer in Kirk, so that's okay.
It doesn't matter. The pure amount of volume he's going to get this year.
Antoine Ticity. Sorry, man. I don't know how to say your name. Just did my Dynasty startup and got Herbert, Deshaun, and Breece Hall in the 102. What do you think? I think we can answer that.
Yeah,
I think that's great. I think it's good. Good team.
I mean, you got Herbert, Deshaun, and Breece. How can you say it's bad?
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, I actually think that that was LeBron's decision to bring in Westbrook. I think they had a trade lined up for I think Buddy Hield, and it would have cost him a lot less. But I think LeBron forced the Westbrook trade. So
Word. Kedar George.
Kedar. Is that your boy?
Is that the actual Kedar George? That's my boy. If that's
your boy?
It. Mm-hmm. Westbrook was so clean. The fifth.
Oh shoot, we never changed it to 60 seconds. Y'all gotta remind me.
Well, do that on my turn.
Okay, remind me, guys. You have to remind me.
I'll remind you. No stress.
Yeah, I don't even I think the disrespect of Westbrook went too far. But that was such a terrible game plan. You have 3 guys who aren't good 3-point shooters, and they're all going to be your stars. Who the hell thought that was a good idea with the modern day NFL?
It is Kid Arcade. What's happening, dude?
You wouldn't consider the Golden State Warriors a super team, Benjamin. Wow. I don't know what to say. I disagree.
Wow.
Respect the take, though. Wow. Kedar says, who else you know? That's my guy. Well, that's your guy.
Who else I know?
In association, my guy.
Association, my guy. Oh, hey, Kedar, I actually could be going to New York for Christmas. That ass, though.
That ass, though.
see how boys working, yeah, you know?
That ass, though.
Yeah, boys work. All love. No, I'm for real. I was talking to Ellen. I was like, yo, we were probably going to. She wants to go to Christmas for New York. She wants to go to New York for Christmas. And I kept telling her, I was like, do you want to go to Disney? I was like, you want to go to Disney? And she was like, yeah, we can go to Disney. So I might be going out there. I'll let you know though.
He'll let you know, bro.
I'll let you know because we're gonna leave this apartment here, so we're gonna save man money right now. Nah, wait on Disney. Why? What's wrong with Disney? It's busy. Right. Well, you know, on the
That's
time we
true.
gonna go.
That's true, Daniel. But also, they're not good 3-point shooters. You know, all 3 of their stars, I think, shot below 35% from the 3-point line. Carson Wentz at the 12-9. Just want to let you guys know we won't be able to answer some of your trade questions today or give out some advice on players. Most of these players have been drafted, but again, we just don't really want to influence the board in any sort of way. I might try and send Cass a trade here real quick.
Was the trade window open?
No, but I'm just gonna send one, see if it works.
Okay. Yeah, kid, I'll let you know. Like, real talk, we're actually probably going to tickets are hella cheap right now to go to New York. So, or maybe you should come to New York. Don't you got people in New York? Anyways, he's doing that trade.
Cass, I sent you a trade.
I actually started like a whirlwind of problems. Oh, you got people in Jersey. A whirlwind of problems of what this LeBron take.
10 seconds on the clock.
That's terrible.
Window. All right, he's opening up his trade window here.
Easy.
I'll put 5 minutes on the clock here.
Yeah, I'll let you know, man. I'll let you know, B. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know.
5 minutes on the clock. Yeah, sorry guys. I know you guys are asking some questions, like some advice in the chat, and on literally any stream outside of this one, we would answer those questions. I see a question on Daniel and Antoine City, and Baby. I'm sorry, we can't answer those questions on the stream today, just because we're in a real active league here, so we don't want to influence the draft in any sort of way because everyone's drafting together here, and you know, I know it might be silly, but literally any other stream, catch us tomorrow, or join the Discord. You know, people give out a ton of advice there.
Yeah, join the Discord. That's in the link in the description below if you want to join the Discord and get in that. Maybe access to the community, and maybe after this draft we can try to put our 2 cents into that. If not, definitely come back the next day. We're doing a mock draft tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so come through, y'all. Come through there. Steven, that. Oh yeah, or join the Patreon and get the fantasy hotline, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. We can answer any of your questions at any time. Essentially, it's basically a one-on-one chat. If you guys want to take that into consideration, but not only do you get a hotline, you get to play Dynasty with us as well. Dynasty or redraft. Then you said, what's the buy-in for this league? So essentially, it's not a buy-in. Basically, what you do, you sign up for Patreon. Maybe once Zach is done talking, trying to make a trade. Once, basically, what you do, you go to patreon.com/fantasylandfam and you select the different tiers. You can play Dynasty and redraft, and basically what you do is that you enter to play with us, and you pay either a yearly or a monthly, and you get to join the league, kind of like a league like this. So all these people are in this league. It's not necessarily a buy-in, but all from day one, since you sign up, you get all that money back if you do win that league. And that's just a way of supporting the show and supporting us and what we're doing, because everything that we're doing here, and all the money that we make is not from third parties, not from advertisements, is really just from you guys. So I'll post the link in the description here. Give me a second. But yeah, if you have any questions, make sure you read through that. Let me know what you guys think. But that's it right there. Patreon.com/fantasylandfam. I just did on my account, so check that out. Let me know if you have any questions.
Daniel, it's not a free league. I mean, you're supporting us through Patreon, so it's a way for you to support us and get all the bonus perks as well on our Patreon tier, which one of those bonus perks include playing in a league with us. But if you look at our Patreon, it will read through all of it, and I think it should answer most of the questions.
Looks like they're going to be doing a trade here. You getting close there?
We'll see.
Minute 20 here. Yeah, Daniel, just read through that and let us know if you have any questions. We're more than happy to answer any questions you got or you have. Yeah, let me know. I wonder who you're going to trade up for. Just so you know, we do not do IDP. We would love to give you advice or some understanding. We're just not in that space. We don't know much about it. You know, we're not gonna lie about that. But if you do have any questions about that, maybe ask the community, or you can join the Discord. I know there's a couple people that do IDP in our community, in their home leagues or any other leagues that they play in. So definitely check that out. The Discord is in the description below. Should be the very first thing that you see in the description.
All right, looks like Discord. We've got
10 seconds here.
10 seconds here. 3, 2, okay. So we need to know if there's a trade All right, so
He
he's
said
gonna
draft.
he's gonna draft. He's gonna draft there.
Matt Corral. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna get the guy that I've been wanting to get all along. A guy I believe in. I was surprised that he went to the beloved New York Football Giants, and that's Wan'Dale Robinson.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
I'd be a little bit higher there, but I'm okay taking him, man.
Kyle says, "You guys see the
13-1.
Malik news? What's the Malik news?"
Yeah, what is the Malik news?
We've been live streaming for a while now, so
I haven't heard anything.
I'm trying to see if I can find anything.
Eagles team in the one slot is awful. Yeah, that's me, bro. Thanks.
Terrible team.
That's probably not my full team though.
I'm trying to see the Malik news. Where is this?
Yeah, I have no idea. Seaber had no notification on him and not being considered to compete for the starting role this year. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that notification. But that's interesting. There's a lot of teams that came out saying that they just didn't believe Malik was ready, or had, like, I guess basically that it factor. Which is interesting. I mean, we were once again, it's really hard to say. I don't want to say anything.
It's funny because I'm reading a report. I'm reading a report by Sports Illustrated that's hyping him up.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. The expectation, he was never going to beat out Tannehill anyway. They said. Jay Slasher says. I mean,
Yeah, definitely not to start the season. No.
good pick there, Adam Thielen. I like that pick. I was thinking about taking him, but I was like, you know what? I'm going young. I might as well continue. I don't know. Like, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to really say too much, you know, because of the draft. We'll definitely talk about him in the near future for sure.
Sleep well, Kedar. Kedar, sorry.
Alright, man. I'll talk to you.
Oh my
Hold on,
gosh,
man.
we didn't put 60 seconds on the clock. You didn't remind me,
Oh,
bro.
shit. That's my bad. That's my bad. I was too concentrated on doing my draft pick, to be completely honest, and then you were trading, and it took a lot longer than expected. Like, Kyle, if you're in the Discord, maybe put in the Discord in the general community, and maybe we can see it there.
Yeah, we'll be able to see it on the general community for sure.
And yeah, we'll be able to see it there if you want to post it in, if you're on the Discord. Khalil. Man, I was not expecting someone to take Cole, man. I was not expecting anyone to take another tight end. That really bent me over because I was going to take Cole there. And I mean, I'm okay with Njoku, but hey.
I think this is the first time I think you both killed your drafts. Love the teams. Thanks, brother. You know, our teams look a little bit different, so I'm not sure if you're seeing the full teams or not, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's actually a diss or not. It's the first time you guys killed your drafts. Jesse says, what was a trade between Team 3 and 11 in the beginning? I don't know if we have access to that because that happened before Didn't that happen well before the draft?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those pre-draft trades. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
Daniel, I actually don't have Etienne. I actually have Elijah Mitchell because Etienne, I traded away that pick. So I don't know if you want to show the board, the people my pick or my team really quick. The board is
This could be an auto. This could be an auto. There's an auto pick there. Can't undo those autos, y'all.
Yeah, it was auto pick. It's all good. Yeah, that's my team right there. So if I could have gotten Etienne, that would have been nice, but he was taken before me and taking a whole round later, actually. But I got Josh Jacobs in a good value.
Yeah, I just looked at it over on Discord. I'm gonna see if I can bring it up here. I think I know where that stuff is. Fantasy football news.
Where did he post it? I don't see it on the general community. Oh, our Discord lot.
This is essentially the
okay.
Yeah, Tennessee. Willis won't compete for starting job. We'll see. I mean, it's funny because I was literally just looking at another report from I think it was Sports Illustrated or something, where they were hyping him up. So
yeah, that's weird. All right, let's see where we're going.
I missed out on McBride with 2 picks. That is devastating.
It happens, you know.
That's exactly who I wanted there.
Russell Gage.
Certified, if you're listening, I'm gonna send you a trade here.
Tannehill's gonna always get hurt or play bad due to lack of weapons this year, but don't think Willis plays. Yeah. Jake says I'm studying so that by the time the Go Fleet comes around, the only thing you'll have left is gosh. My thing just died. Guys.
Oh, we do need to change the clock to 60 seconds.
After your...
Oh, I can't. How do I change it again? I'm so sorry,
You
guys.
have to do it on the app. You have to do it on the app.
Yeah, here. Let me change that. Draft to 60 seconds. Save. Oh. Okay, I'm going to make my pick here.
Let's see.
I think the best pick I can make is a quarterback, to be honest. So I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take Jimmy G here. Surely he gets a shot somewhere. Oh, and I have another pick. I thought I only had one. Okay, awesome.
That's what happens when you draft back to back, brother.
That is very true, brother man.
That is what happens. Let's see. Aaron said late to the party. Today, what's up, fellas? What's happening, man? Draft board looks a little less chaotic than the last few drafts. Yeah, it's a little less hectic.
I'm gonna grab Kenny Gainwell here. Just some security there for Miles Sanders.
Foxtrot would be chaotic. Yeah, man. I need to see what that board looks like. Actually.
I think it is pretty intense.
The Foxtrot one.
Yeah.
Foxtrot will be on Thursday night, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yes, Thursday
Eastern
night.
Standard
Thursday
Time.
night.
It's actually not that bad. I kind of regret trading away that 212, but it's okay.
In that league?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but it's okay.
Albert, are you okay?
What's the worst pick of this round so far? Don't hold back, roasted dude. We're not gonna say anything because we're still drafting and we don't want that. Yeah, I don't know if that really influences the draft or not, but
Yeah, probably shouldn't.
all right, let's see what we got here. Mm. Also remember, guys, that you guys have a taxi squad as well. There's 4 taxi players. So if you guys don't draft rookies, or if you don't have 4 rookies to draft and you have other players, you will have to drop 4 people. Because once the draft is over, it's gonna say you're over your roster limit by 4 players, and those 4 players should be your 4 players that go into your taxi. So just keep that in mind as well. Make sure you're drafting at least 4 rookies. If not, you're gonna have to, like I said, you're gonna have to end up dropping some.
Yep.
So Zach Ertz, not a bad. I was hoping Zach Ertz was gonna fall to me right there.
Yeah, I liked Zach Ertz there. I thought about taking him, but I wanted that security for Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh man. Daniel said Team 12 is pitiful. I love it. Definitely interesting news, Kyle. How many leagues will we be in, including redraft? Right now, I would say 12, including redraft.
Yeah.
9 more likes. Jake says, "What's the worst pick of this round?" We can't do that. Oh, I'm on the clock again.
You're on the clock, bro. Surprise, surprise.
I keep forgetting that this stuff.
Keep forgetting this happens to me.
All right. I'll take a shot on Jelani. Isn't Jelani still on the board?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at, Jelani? Welcome to the squad, brother man. I'll take a shot on you. Zach's hairline looks like the UV logo. I love it. Yes, Aaron. Definitely tune in for Foxtrot. Jake wants to know the story about the wedding. Did you tell him? Did you tell him about the wedding?
What story about the wedding?
I mean,
just want to hear about the wedding?
Yeah, did it go well?
Yeah, the wedding was amazing. Everything went perfect. Yeah, I was just really excited about how everything went. I loved everything. I loved it. It was the best day, honestly, in the world. Everything went perfect. There's some little cringy moments, but other than that, as there always is, that was not under our control. But either way, it was fantastic. I loved it. I'm on the clock here.
Cass had an auto draft there. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna look at my phone if there's auto drafts. I'll be right back. Or if there's trade window. I think most people have used theirs, but I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, I gotta see what I want to do here. Man, I don't know what to do. That's the problem. I'm kind of scared in the tight ends, man. Why you wanna play so bad? Why you wanna play so bad? All right, let's see what I can do here in 10 seconds. F me. All right, I'm gonna get Greg Dolchich. Why you wanna play so bad? And then I am going to take, you know what? I'm taking my dude. I can't believe he's still on the board, actually. See Blaze here. I'm taking Nico Collins. Guy I believe in. I think that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair for me. I like that. Jason, I'm so glad I went according to plan. The little screw up can be a funny story later, but you can take away from being able to enjoy the day. Yeah, that's exactly it, man. I mean, it is it was great. It was honestly great. Like the thing that was super cringy was, so we had the celebrant because we wanted somebody to like marry us that we knew, and we did know somebody, but the problem was that they didn't have their license anymore, so they recommended somebody that they knew that was like really fun and just was okay to be there just to do like all this illegal stuff. And then she was going, and then like the person that we knew, like the family member that we wanted to marry us, was just gonna do like the ceremony, the other stories, and the lady was only gonna be there for the legal part. Anyways, basically this lady is just like wild. Like when I say wild, she's like very like free spirit, you know, like she's all about like, I don't know how to really explain it, which is fine. And like that's why we liked her, because she was like very chill. But she went on like this bike ride, like this 3-week long bike ride, like somewhere in the mountains of Australia. And she came back, and I think she just completely forgot what the hell we talked about. So everything that we wanted her to do, everything we wanted her not to do, she did. And everything that we wanted her to do, she didn't do. And we were like, what the hell is going on? It's just like little things. Like for example, she was really excited for us to have like our own vows, which we did, but she kept using the word pledges instead of vows. Like, oh, like, you know, this couple bought their own pledges, and like Ellen, and we were like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Like, why is she saying that? Like, we were so confused. And yeah, it was just, there was a lot of like little things just with her. Other than that, it was great. Oh, says shade from armpit type. Nah, it wasn't like that. She's like an older like hippie type of lady that was like very bubbly and like cool, and she didn't want to use like your typical words and things. Like she was like, I really don't know how to explain it. It's like more like once you probably like see her, you'd be like, okay, I understand what you mean, but it just wasn't the case. So it was very interesting, but it was great. Other than that, it was great. Everything went according to plan. We got some sneak peeks for our photographer. It was great. It really was. Blaze. Sorry, Blaze wants the water bottle. Like Phoebe from Friends type. Yeah, it's kind of like Phoebe from Friends type. And like she was cool, but like she was just very like different, you know. So I'm talking about like my celebrant, how like if I had to describe it, she was like a hippie type, like,
Yeah.
right, like, but she wasn't like hippie where it was like she looked weird. It was just, or like she was acting weird, you know. Some hippies, like, no offense to them, like some of them are super far left, where like it's like that's not like our vibe. Where she was like just kind of in that middle, you know. She was like a normal person mixed with hippie, and it was like a good blend. But what she did there was just weird at our wedding. But other than that, it was great.
That's funny.
Memories, though, like we said, we just laugh about it now, thinking back at it. Oh, why you wanna play so bad? Why you wanna play? I was just about to say, just say she's a hippie. She really liked the Beatles time. I don't want to say that because that's like rude. What if like we have some people that are like that in here, or you know, like that's just it's not, I don't mean in a disrespectful way, you know. When you have a lot of people looking at you, the last thing you want is people to be like, well, he called me a hippie and he doesn't say he doesn't like hippies, you know. She really liked the Beatles type. That's funny. I don't know why. Get a Blaze. See Blaze? No, you can't really see Blaze anymore. She loves a freaking water bottle. It's not rude. It's a lifestyle. Yeah, for sure.
It's a lifestyle. Living
a
a
lifestyle,
lifestyle. It's just a lifestyle, bro.
It is a lifestyle. All right, you I'll be back as well. You do.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Goes Daubs off the board. I was definitely considering Daubs. Not a bad pick at all. Just thought, you know, Marcus, you never know what could happen. Pick a shot on the starting guy. If he starts, we'll see. John says, have you seen people overreacting to the Drew Brees comment? Yes, I have. This is why I strongly dislike Dynasty Twitter. It's just, I don't know, man. People are like, as if we all didn't watch the same games together of Drew Brees absolutely sucking ass his last year. What team would really want Drew Brees to be their starter at this point after what he showed last time? Yeah, I think the overreaction's a little bit too much. Are you guys trade away for firsts in the startup? Any of you guys trade away for firsts? I think during the draft we saw who was it? Was it Stang? I think LL Stang might have traded his first to get Hollywood. But I don't think I didn't trade for any first in this draft. In this league here. Brian Edwards, pretty interesting, hey. Going to Atlanta. Check the chat. What's in the chat? Check the chat. Check the chat. What's happened? What am I missing? Steven says, my favorite thing about Dynasty Twitter. Oh, right. Right. Yes. There was a trade for the 23 first. BCUO. Saxter's upset. Might be an auto here. Is Cade Prosper going to get it in time? Yes. Yes, so there was a 23 first traded, including Hollywood Brown in the deal. So that was I think most people have their 23 first. Let me see. In this league. Let's have a look. So I only have one. Same with Blankenfield. Stang sent his away. So J Stump has 2. Kid Prosper does not have his 23 first. Uldacek has 2. Saxter does not have 1. Neither does Certified. So a couple people have trade theirs. Cass has multiple firsts. So yeah. Cole says, I have muted so many people on Dynasty Twitter. Nothing against people's opinions. It's just way too much, sometimes with personal takes. I like to get my info from YouTube. Cole says, you're too low on X player. Here's why you're wrong. Yeah. It does, like, the blanket statements do get really tiring. Or someone being like, this player is the next Justin Jefferson, and here's why, on Twitter. Or...
Oh my gosh, Valus, I don't want to Valus.
Just like the most random conversations or the random, like just blanket statements to get farm engagement, you know. Draft Crush Central. Just popped in and looking at this board. I feel like I got great value for wide receiver in my startup. I finished with Jamison Williams at the 6'10", Christian Watson at the 8'12", and Jahan at the 9'06". Yeah, I would say that's great value for all those guys.
Absolutely.
I would definitely agree there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds left. Oljic, yep, has his I think he has 223 first.
What does Jalen do?
Nailer.
Stupid.
That is so dumb.
It actually is dumb.
That is so
I don't know
dumb.
how that came about, but it's just so funny.
What does Jalen do?
Nailer.
Nailer. That's when we were showing the combine on Twitch, and then our stream got taken down.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take a guy that I usually don't take, and I think it's dumb. But hey, you always say second round value. Tyquan Thornton.
Yep. I was hoping
And
he might
then-
fall to me, so I like it.
And then let's see what else I can do here. You know what? I'm gonna take Hassan Haskins, a video that we made on him. I really like him. Tyquan Thornton, Hassan Haskins. I think I'm okay with that right there. Right here, right now, right here.
Wow. Intense.
Actually is. All right, let's catch up. Steve, are you in one of our leagues? Stephen Day? I don't think you are. You're just always in the chat, so I always feel like you're in one of our leagues. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to play Dynasty with you, but no pressure, brother. That sounds terrible. That sounds like a hella like play Dynasty with us, but like don't be pressured to sign up, please.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, I always think that he's in one of our leagues, but I feel like I get confused with somebody else. I don't know why. If Thorin learns not to drop the ball every time someone hits him, he'll be good.
I actually I don't know, like, I was kind of impressed with him in traffic. Because I talked about that in particular. But I thought he was pretty impressive in traffic for how tender his body is. His body type is. I like Tyquan. You like Tyquan, bro? You like him? You want to trade him for me? You want to give me a first round pick for him?
I'll take him. I'll take the first round, bro. I don't know about you. You want the first round pick, man?
Yeah, that's a good point. Draft rush. I mean, Christian Watson did have the highest drop rate of any receiver in the class, so not a bad point to make. I think Christian Watson is he's definitely the better all-around athlete, but
yeah, problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm exhausted today. Hey.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's almost a bit pretty late. You know, we woke up early. All those graphics are up, by the way.
Yeah.
Just let me know if I need to change anything.
I really hope that all these videos from you are full videos.
Yeah. So I like it.
Their verticals are already 6.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
16th round.
They are the exact same.
Why not? You know.
I'm a little bit worried, bro.
Recording video. Here we go. Here we go.
Are you looking through them?
Yeah, the first video was 18 minutes. I'm not sure that this is everything. I'd be very surprised if this is everything. We'll find out though.
Yeah. I hope it is. I don't want to redo it.
Yeah, I get it, Kyle. In the 16th round, do love the value for sure. All right, I'm on the board.
Curtis Samuel, Avishka, and Naeem Hines. Let's see where else.
I think there's a couple players that I really am intrigued by still on the board that are rookies, and I don't have many people to fill my taxi at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and add Kyle Phillips. And I'm also going to add Danny Gray.
Wow.
So both some, you know, rookie third round guys that I'm very intrigued by.
Mm-hmm. Let's go VS.
VS off the board.
Terrace Marshall.
Damn. Yeah, Terrace Marshall was someone I was thinking about too. I have him in some other leagues. I just couldn't put him on my taxi.
What does Jalen do?
Hey, Naylor, help me.
Jalen Naylor.
What does Jalen do?
Naylor.
Naylor.
Let's see what blanket does. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me.
I'm Bellinger. Off the board.
That's what I get for talking up some people. That's who was on my queue. I had my 2 players on my queue. I was like, boom. I knew exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's look at some other people. Let's see what's up. Did this guy go off the board? Oh yeah, he did. Where did he go? Let's see. Oh my gosh, he went pretty early. Okay, let's see. Calvin Austin. Oh, another guy on my queue right there. I got my 2 people. Hopefully they both come to me. Let's see.
What?
See, so the Tailgate podcast always says, Naylor, I hardly know her.
Oh, really?
I cannot think that. That's funny.
That's funny.
That is funny.
What does Jalen do? Naylor. Jerome Ford. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
I know, man. That's terrible.
Such a bad landing spot.
I traded Winston, Terrence Marshall, and Rondell for the 104 this year as SuperFlex. Feel pretty good about it. I would feel good about that as well.
You traded Rondell for the 104? Is that what he said?
Winston, Terrence Marshall, and Rondell for the 104.
Oh my gosh.
And he feels pretty good about it.
Gotta feel good about that.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna get another quarterback here. I'm gonna take Sam Darnold. RB3, why not? I mean QB3, excuse me.
See a running back?
And then I'm gonna take his teammate. He's taking the throne. There's no doubt about it.
Is he?
It's already taken.
Damn. GG's.
Jeez, y'all had talked me into Ford so hard before the draft. Yeah, man, it's tough.
Sucks, bro. I mean, nothing you can do about him getting that draft capital. Have to change your mind when you have new information for sure.
Yeah, it sucks. I have a little bit of hope. I always say I have a little bit of hope. Maybe they move forward with Kareem Hunt after this year. Maybe year 2 he sees opportunity. I think this offense is gonna. Let me not say anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, forgot about that. Oh, just know that I have hope.
Yes.
Sam Happy Feet Darnold. That's right. Are you checking the videos?
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm trying to. I can't really because there's
Sound and
a
everything.
sound will come through.
It's all good. Hayden Hurst, nice.
Yeah, Hayden Hurst is a great pick there.
Shit. Lazy. I think I'm back. Just went out for a quick second.
Corey Davis.
All right. Sorry.
You turn your video back on.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Isaiah Pacheco. I like the KJ Hamler pick there.
So you said, I guess, so sad thing about how many guys are going to become irrelevant after years loaded, after next year's loaded class. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
it's true.
Any aging running backs, quarterback is going to lose so much value if their team takes a rookie at the position in 23. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It goes Kyle Trask.
Is my guy still there? welcome to the squad, brother. And then, you know what? I'll double down. Tight End University, let's go. John Deaton says, favorite pick on your team so far, Padaki. What was your favorite pick on your team?
Let me just... Sorry, give me 1 second. Favorite pick on my team so far. Let's look at it. I love my T. Higgins pick. It's the first time I got T. Higgins in. I'll probably say T. Higgins. If I had to give you top 3, even though that's what you didn't ask for, it'll be T, Sky, and Fields, because I really like Justin Fields.
Love it. For me, I would say I felt pretty good about trading up for Jalen Waddle. I loved the Olave and the Allen Robinson picks, and then I felt like the running backs fell perfectly to me. Kyle says, terrified of what happens with Henry. Definitely understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows what that could look like for Henry.
Yeah, I said it before. I think this is the new Titans. This is the start of the new Titans. They draft a running back. They trade away AJ Brown. They draft a quarterback. Not saying all these guys are the key piece to the new one, but I think they're looking into the future.
It's kind of similar to what Zach did.
You guys might be hearing Badaki in the background. These are just videos that we made today. I'm just making sure that we have all the content we need.
Michael Gallup, which still is not a terrible.
You can mute it, and then I can just talk if you want to do that.
Well, you're in desktop audio, so if I mute it,
okay,
I
if you mute it,
well.
right. That's fair.
Just want to make sure that we have all the video we need.
I have a feeling it's all there. But
I hope so. We'll find out for sure, though.
Giddy Westbrook.
Dynasty bot or
the Ravens tight end, J.D. McKissick goes there now.
Yeah, I thought JD was great value, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. He goes Cade. Shit, my pick is coming up by now.
Yeah.
Two, he loses a lot of work.
Let me just really zappy there.
I think in Lenny went to a good team. Maybe they just saying maybe he needs to get out.
Let's see who else I can
CMC if you are buying or if you are selling. People are probably hearing this audio and like, what the heck is going on?
What the hell? Sorry that I can't drown it out.
It's no one's fault.
I'm just trying to look for players. Really zappy. Let's see who else I can grab. Actually, I have no idea who to take here. Always gets to this point like, wait, what?
Kyle says I traded for more than I should have for him. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, we were kind of big advocates last year of encouraging people to sell CMC and Derrick Henry, as well as Zeke. But, because I just think people were getting so much for them in return. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It happens, Not much you can do about that.
Yeah. What can you do,
What can you do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Do you know that video?
Yes, I do know that video. Okay, so get auto picked here.
Uh-oh, could be an auto for Cass here.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with some rookies here, I think.
All right, let's go to Kansas.
You guys are probably like, what the hell is this?
Play last year, tied in 19. I think that
Let's go Kenny Brooks.
it's all love. More realistic, top 15. Don't go too crazy on me.
People I can get here. Let's see.
Down below, let us know what your thoughts are on this list. I think we should be all right.
That's crazy, right? It's weird.
I don't understand it.
Neither do I. But I think maybe it was whenever I changed that setting. What the French toast? You know what? I'm just gonna take Eric Izumama.
Izukama. Wow. That's right, J Stump. The grind of editing never stops. It's very true. I think I've edited over 700 videos for us in the last year and a half.
Yeah. So Zach does all the editing, all the video editing. I do all the graphics, so all the stuff that you see like on the lower thirds or the thumbnails or any other graphics that you may see just come up on screen. Zach does a lot of the video stuff and audio stuff. Yeah. So that's cool. 3 more rounds, guys. 3 more rounds.
This is the part where it gets really difficult to make picks.
This is the part where it's like I actually don't care what happens. Like
I just take players that I like, and rookies. So I'm like, I really like that. Is that okay? I was like, is that Samir?
That's a Quandre. Yeah, no. If that was, I looked for Zamir 6 rounds ago, or more like 4 rounds ago, but because I think he went pretty up there. At least he didn't really go pretty up there, but
did he or didn't he?
You're in the 14th round. That's not pretty up there. Yeah, Dynasty. What is it? Golf order reveal is tomorrow. Once again, if you're here in the golf league, that is tomorrow. After our mock draft that we're gonna do tomorrow with the community, we're gonna go live there. We have a couple good videos coming out. Once again, we doing another rookie or vet draft, rookie or vet. We have new home, new production.
What does Jalen do?
Series Naylor. We have new home, new production. It was a nice little new series that we created. Some buy or sell and rookie, kind of, I guess, projecting our rookie breakouts. Kind of doing nice little bold predictions already, I guess you can say. What's the age limit of the taxi? No age limit to the taxi for us.
Yes, there is. Has to be a rookie player. Oh, it's always been. It has to be a rookie player.
I'm saying like just an age, but I guess a rookie player
has to be a rookie. Doesn't matter what the rookie's age is, though.
Yeah. What time is you guys think your mock draft will finish tomorrow? Usually the mock drafts, depending on what we do, whether it's a rookie or a dynasty. So if it's a rookie, I'll probably say maybe like 20, 30 minutes in. That's usually when it finishes, 20 to 30 minutes.
I would say 45 feels safer.
Yeah, and a dynasty startup, I was gonna say 45. That feels like 45 to like an hour, and then we do the mock draft, and then the draft order reveal. So
yeah.
But we will definitely, if you're in that league, we will send you a message. We will tag everyone on Discord, saying, hey, we're doing the draft order reveal on Discord tomorrow. If you are just gonna wait and not chill the whole time, so. Is it dang Herb gone super late? Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Will Fuller?
Yeah, I was gonna draft Will Fuller.
I thought about it earlier, but I was like, you know what? I'll just go with the youth. I'll just continue rocking with that. Memories. Whoa. Jalen Watermeyer. Yeah, Kyle, I'm excited. I'm actually I don't know what I'm looking for in this one. You know, I've gotten a good sense of the end of the round with our past 2 drafts, and so we did 2 drafts already where I was in the 12 at the 11. Now I did this draft where I'm in the 1, and I have another draft which I'm pretty sure the Foxtrot, which I also have the 101, which kind of sucks. So I'm hoping I can land in the middle somewhere potentially and have some options moving forward, but we'll see. I'm excited to trade. I mean, depending on where I'm at, I kind of mixed everything up.
I've had the 11 or 12 for the past 3 leagues, so I would love to get something in the top half.
Yeah.
You know, would be ideal, wouldn't it? I don't even mind drafting at the end. I just don't want to have the same like
team
pick. It's not even team because I do change it up, but just, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't have the same slot every time.
Yeah. I guess for people that are here in the Echo League, just in advance, everyone's on the board. Is open for grabs besides Josh Allen. I'm interested in if you want Justin Fields. You know how much I love him. Maybe Josh Allen and T is probably not up for grabs, but I'm interested to shop around T and see what value I can get. But I'll definitely send that in the chat anyway, if you guys wanted to get a jump start on that.
Yeah, again, sorry if you're hearing Badaki or myself in the background. I'm just editing. I'm trying to make sure we have the content we need.
Doesn't matter which one.
I don't think there's a wrong answer here. It just depends on the value.
And for me, it's the value. I'm going Chase Clay.
Kill him on. Yeah, fair. That's fair. Zach Moss.
We're on the stream. What's up? Okay.
Who's that?
Someone is gonna come fix the fridge.
Okay.
Like now.
Like right now. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. Like right now.
Yeah.
What I believe that I can sell.
If you didn't know, Zach's married to a superstar. She's huge.
Chase Clay based on what I can get. I'm getting him later. 194 pounds.
You mean like huge? Like Lizzo huge? That's terrible.
She's obviously not.
Yeah, that's just jokes. Someone said that the other day in our league or in the chat. I was like, yeah, Zach's wife's like, she's big, like her artist, like she's an artist. I was like, yeah, she's huge, like meaning as in like she's a big artist. And the guy was like, well, you mean like huge, like Lizzo big? Yeah, like no, I mean like that.
Maybe he meant as an artist.
I just meant as an artist, you know.
No, I'm saying the person who said that.
Maybe. Oh, like Lizzo as in like the artist, like she big like Lizzo.
She's huge. Lizzo's huge.
Yeah, that's not okay.
She's huge and she's huge.
Yeah, Kyle said it's 100% on me. I think this is F me.
We have scouted these rookies.
Let's get the big trout.
35 finish. So keeping in mind that Alec Pierce.
Let's get the big trout. The 23rd pick. I mean, that's not bad.
I think we got all the content. Just double checking.
Kyle talking to each other. One of us needs to change our name. LOL. Kyle P said. Kyle C said too many Kyles. LOL.
You know, I'm actually pretty.
Sounds like you're reading like a book, like a storybook or something.
That's
Jay
actually
Harris,
what's
my
happening in the chat.
RB4. DeAndre Swift, my RB5.
It's funny. It's like, you know what? Kyle said this. Kyle did that. Anyway, it's like a book. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like you're reading a book to like daycare kids. Good night, sun. Good night, moon.
All right, quite a few.
Kyle said that was my comment. Yeah, fair. Kyle P laughed, and then
Take
Kyle
that-
C said
yeah.
that was my comment.
I love
That's
it.
actually what's happening in the chat, though.
What's happening? Sorry.
I said that's exactly what's happening in the chat. So.
Yeah, it's fun, but I don't think.
All right, second to last round here, guys. Make it quick. I gotta see who's gonna be Mr.
What time is it
Relevant.
there in the States for everyone? It's got to be late now.
Yeah.
All right, we got part 2. But for me,
All right, we got all the content. Thank God.
So weird.
I don't understand how that happened.
I think maybe it's just like the 50 frames. It's a bigger file,
Maybe.
like significantly bigger.
Like Lizzo big.
You actually can't say that. That's actually not okay. Hey, you don't say that.
11:33 Eastern time right now.
Kyle said, bro, but I can't level. I was doing it as a double entendre. GG's.
GG's.
We don't want to comment, Steve. We don't want to comment. Eastern Standard Time, huh? What's tomorrow over there? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tuesday's okay so far. Great day so far. Tuesday, huh? What do you think about Tuesday?
The day in general?
This is the day.
Yeah, it's great. Great day. One of my favorites.
Sunny day. Beautiful sunny day here in Sydney, Australia. Oh, Draft Crush says I'm living in China now, so it's 11:30 a.m. here. That's awesome.
That's incredible. What made you move to China? Number 1 champion sound. Yeah, Fortnite. We about to get down. Get down.
China. I
China.
actually can't do it. China. I'm actually really bad at that. I actually can't do that.
China.
China. Yeah, it's so hard.
Is it?
I actually can't like. If I try to mimic it, it's genuinely really hard.
China.
You have to do it with the hand thing too.
Yeah. China.
China. Yeah, that's awesome. China. I mean, I've never been there. I definitely want to go over there. My friend told me he could come and teach English. I've been here for the past 7 years. Yeah.
That's dope.
That's what happened here. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go live in Sydney for a year, live abroad.
But he's also not teaching English. He's still learning it himself. So.
Yeah. I said that I was like, you know, I'll come to Australia and live here for a year, just to like live abroad. Next minute, got married.
Nakmana.
Next minute.
Hey, why not Sony Michelle, boys? Why not? Who knows who it's gonna be, but why not Sony?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I was asking because it's him off for Troutman
So-
in 23 4th rank.
A lot of people are hyped on Devin Duvernay, but I really liked Tylon Wallace last year. So maybe he gets a shot. We'll see.
Maybe Tylon Wallace, huh?
Wow.
Kyle says she's proud of her size. I don't see the problem with calling her big. She's just considered big and beautiful. Amen, huh? I'm big and beautiful.
You
Talk
are
it up.
big and beautiful.
My brother told me English in Vietnam 2 summers in a row. He went to go back next summer, but COVID happened. Yeah. He wanted to go back next summer, but COVID happened.
Badaki always says, "Why not take a chance?"
Why not? Why not take a chance? You know, why not take an opportunity? It's all on Wallace, huh?
Why not?
I'm trying to find somebody that's like in the. Deep,
Oh my
deep
gosh.
down in oh my gosh! What?
We have been completely ignoring the Twitch channel.
Oh gosh, this is we're actually so bad at that. We truly apologize.
There's a funny, awkward. A quarter is damn nice. Said, have you ever loved somebody? Can you learn to love somebody the way somebody loves you? Have you ever known the feeling? Oh, that special feeling when somebody loves you. I'm assuming that is a song. Have you ever loved somebody?
Shit.
Where does the cow go on vacation?
To the moon.
To the moon.
Get it? That's actually good. That's actually good by me. I actually made myself laugh on that one.
At least somebody's laughing.
To the moon.
Cole
That's
Turner.
terrible.
Love Cole. Cole World. You alright, bro? Yeah, I'm alright. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm okay, man. Thanks.
Thanks. Alright, let's see how this one ends here. How funny it would be if someone opened the trade window. I'd be so annoyed. John Seaton said the Dolphins are doing what the Texans did last year, sign every non-starting running back in the league. Kyle, you're not wrong. We are pretty bad about checking Twitch. Not actually, we've been a lot better about it lately. We just completely forgot on this stream.
We actually love everyone on Twitch. We just
Tomby's trembling. Wow, Zach Moss at the 22.8. Wow.
all right. Well, I guess let's close it off, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Even though we have a last couple picks here,
We'll
probably try to.
we'll let those picks happen, don't you think?
No. Yeah, I know. I'm saying like
Okay.
we'll kind of jump ahead here.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Fantasyland Fan. If you guys want to be part of a dynasty league like this, we do have 5 more spots in our hotel league. Once again, Patreon.com/Fantasyland Fan. Make sure you go read through all that stuff that we offer as well. Have Fantasy Hotline, our dynasty rankings, everything you can think of. Mr. Irrelevant, who could it be? Who could it be? You know what? Hold on. Let me see. If this is even possible. Believing in the comeback.
True breeze.
Yeah,
I thought about
appreciate you
picking him up.
guys.
I thought about picking him up in our other leagues, but I was like, I really don't think any team's gonna give him a chance.
Oh, here comes my food. It's finished. Thanks, love.
What'd you get?
I got some wings.
Camis?
Yeah. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I'm hungry now.
For people that are in this league, you're gonna look at your team right now, and you're gonna see that it says you're over the limit. All you have to do is move your rookie players to your taxi squad. And if you do not have rookies, or if you don't have more than 4 rookies, or 4 rookies in general, then maybe you might have to drop some players.
See it right here.
When that happens. So yeah, when you go to there, you kind of see, 4 players over the roster limit. All you have to do is move your rookies to the taxi spot, and then once that happens, you are all done. You can already see Saxter made a free agent move.
I haven't.
No, Saxter did in the chat.
Oh,
though.
okay.
You can see that. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I can think of. Make sure you join the Discord. We have another live stream tomorrow. We'll have to talk about what we're going to do, whether it's a rookie mock draft or dynasty startup. But we do have another league, another dynasty startup league, not tomorrow, but the day after, which will be Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, your guys' time, for the Foxtrot League, which we are, I think Foxtrot, right? We're really excited about.
I'm not listening.
That's okay.
I'm just trusting you to lead us there.
Yeah.
I wasn't
That's about
listening.
it, though,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
That is about it. I think that's all love. Let us know if you have any
Um,
questions. Make sure you like the video.
If there's any win now teams out there, I want to put him on the block. But let's see if I can do this. If there's any win now teams, can I do it from the... He's on the trade block. Did that send a notification? Okay.
I did send a notification.
Let's see. Zeke is on the trade block. I guess technically Marcus could be if someone's looking for a win now quarterback option. Allen Robinson is on the trade block, as well as Christian Kirk. And I'm not opposed to selling George Kittle either if the price is right.
I'll let you guys know who I want. I'll do the same thing that Zach did. Not here, but later on in the day. I know everyone's probably going to go to sleep here soon, but
Yeah.
once again, all love. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys been killing it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's been
Thank
incredible.
you so much.
Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love, as always. It means so much when anyone drops a super chat or signs up on Patreon or supports us on YouTube, joins the membership, whatever it is, or just joins and comments and likes stuff. Everything means more than you guys know. Super grateful for the community that we're building here. And also super grateful for a community that understands that, you know, we can have different opinions. We can see things differently. Sometimes people will get things right. Sometimes people will get things wrong. So anyway, huge love, guys. Sub if you're a lurker and you haven't subbed yet. Don't be that weird lurker. Just watching with no sub. And have a good rest of your night. We will see you guys tomorrow.
All love, fam. All love.